And Katie.
We're going to do a 1 hour challenge. Let's go. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're in Sarasota and we're doing a food delivery 1 hour challenge. We turn the app on. Usually you're going to get a ride right off the bat because there's always something around here that nobody wants to pick up. So let's put on our seatbelts. It is kind of rainy tonight. You guys love the 1 hour challenge of food delivery.
Yes, so we're bringing it back.
No, it is kind of, 10 p.m. on a weekday, so it's not going to be too busy. But we got the app on, and let's see what happens. Boom, we got our first ride instantly, and we're going to accept it. It's going from a Culver's on the next exit. Did we get it? I think this was a bad idea to take. We got it. All right, cool. We're going to make $7.33. That's a horrible pay rate. But it will take us to the Amish hood. This is probably a bad idea to accept because of how little it pays.
We already accepted it.
Yeah, we accepted it. So this was probably a horrible trip.
It'll get us into Sarasota.
This will be a horrible trip to accept because the pay rate is like $7 an hour. But we always get started with something. So let's do it. We got to run up to the next exit. I'm not feeling too good today. I'm kind of like, let's do it.
When the rain starts every year, we get like sinusy.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Now this order will pay very little. So.
Yeah.
It pays like $16 an hour, but that's not great. Yeah. But we accepted it, so we got to go pick it up. It's actually quite a drive from here. It's at the next exit.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how much money we can make in the first hour as usual. We're already on our first delivery. Going to a Culver's in Bradenton. Katie, what are we celebrating this week?
We got married 16 years ago.
And there's a name for that.
Anniversary.
Yeah, we're celebrating our anniversary this week. We actually went out for dinner tonight. And we're celebrating our anniversary, 16 years together. It's kind of rainy.
Together, married.
I'm married.
Yeah.
Yes, we are married now for 16 years.
And we've been together 17.
Yeah. So we're gonna go up to the Culver's in Bradenton. The good thing is we got our order really quickly. Moon Lakes are delivery people too. What's up, Moon Lakes? Moon Lake, Florida. So we're gonna run down to the Culver's off of the 70 exit. I don't like driving in the rain. It makes me really nervous, but it is what it is. I'm not really a fan of driving on the interstate for a food delivery. That's only $7 in the rain, but it is what it is. We got to make up the difference now. We just had our anniversary dinner, so we want to make up the difference. Katie, you want to tell a story about how we met, since we're here already talking about our anniversary?
Oh, okay. This was 17 years ago. My parents got a house for me to go to college, live in while I went to college.
Poor baby.
The college didn't happen for very long, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, she quit on college.
Yeah. But here's the gist. I moved in. I was getting moved in. Neighbor comes by, says, "Oh, I have a niece about your age, so..."
Make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah. I got a niece your age who was friends with his cousin. Yeah. Like, really good friends with his cousin. Denise and I, like, we're hanging out, and we decided we're going to go to the gas station, because that's what kids do. They walk to the gas station.
She was only 18 years old.
My friend fell in the street
about
while his cousin was passing.
About the size of Katie, by the way.
Passing by, and he stopped his car, not to help her, but to laugh at her.
That's my cousin.
And this was like 9 o'clock at night. He stopped his car so he could laugh at her. Yeah. So I don't know if he felt bad or what, but he came over that night. The cousin came over. And, like, all kids hang out for a while. And a few days later, he brought him over. And that was it. I knew within that first day I was going to marry him.
That's horrible. That's a horrible story right there.
I knew I was going to marry him.
My life came to an end suddenly.
Yeah.
Like a bird in a trap. Is that a homeless person underneath the bridge? That's so sad.
Yeah.
I've never seen homeless people underneath the bridge here.
Well, it's kind
Yeah, it's
of
raining. Yeah, it's gonna rain for days.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never seen homeless people underneath the bridge here.
Well, they gotta get some kind of shelter.
That's horrible. Well, they're getting chased out of Sarasota now.
Mm-hmm.
They've arrested all the homeless people in Sarasota, so now the homeless people are way out here on the interstate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about a trip to the East Coast.
Yeah.
Like Fort Pierce, Titusville, all that, Melbourne.
Really? Yeah.
We just gotta get out there.
Yeah. We gotta find a day where it's right. It's just right.
Yeah, I'm not feeling up for travel right now. So I'm thinking if we're gonna continue. What up, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin.
I'm thinking if we're gonna continue doing food deliveries.
Yeah. We're gonna switch over.
We're gonna switch over and open. Katie already has an Uber account. She just never used it.
Yeah, I never used it. I have it on my phone, one, to track him, and two, to order food if I need to order food.
I'm thinking about putting the food deliveries on Katie's account because the food delivery is screwing up my analytics for Uber. I do really, really well with my Uber passengers,
Mm-hmm.
but with food delivery, people are just really hard to please.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that can go
They're
wrong.
trying to get it for free.
Yeah, there's more scammers and there's more fraud. It's more problematic. So what I'm thinking is that maybe for food delivery, we start doing it on Katie's account because it's really starting to damage. I know we do it for the live streams, but it's really starting to damage my Uber scores are being affected by the food delivery. Like, I'm a perfect Uber driver almost, with the exception of food delivery, because of food delivery, there's so many things that can go wrong with food delivery. There's so many scammers, too many frauds, too many things can go wrong. So it's starting to hurt my account. Every time I do food delivery, it screws up my acceptance rate. It just messes up everything every time I do food delivery. So I'm thinking maybe if we're going to continue doing these food live streams, we're going to start doing it on Katie's account so it doesn't hurt mine. What's up, Kevin? What you talking about, man? We got Kevin in the house. Which will mean that if we do that, I guess Katie will have to get out when we drop off the food, and she'll have to go in and get it.
Yeah.
Or if I do it, I'll have to do it with your account.
Yeah.
But either way,
it seems like it's happening either way, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't keep affording. Now we're gonna lose what? How much does it cost for each W-2?
Oh, it's bad.
$80.
Yeah.
Is it even worth it? The problem is I actually used Uber driver as a driver for passengers, and the food delivery is combined with the passengers, and it's screwing up my analytics for my. It's really screwing up my analytics for Uber driving passengers, and if that gets too bad, I'll start getting less rides and stuff, and I need that for everyday work. So, I'm starting to jeopardize my actual work over these live streams. So, we got to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I mean, just another W-2, so it'll be another $70.
They're saying put me to work.
Well, I don't think a white woman should work. Except Katie. Katie does need to work. Unless she's over 200 pounds. If she's over 200 pounds, she definitely needs to work.
So,
I wasn't done talking.
So you're saying if I weigh under 200 pounds, I don't have to work?
Yeah, but if you're over 200, you got to go work. And if you're over 300, you got to work at least 40 hours a week.
All right.
No turn on red here. This is ridiculous. I do sound sick. Yeah, I think it's either the Saharan dust or the.
Every year, you get like this when it first starts being wet and rainy.
Yeah, we just had our first rains. We got the Saharan dust, and then there's the wildfires in Canada. I am dying. Yeah. It's all like it's just stuffy. My nose is really stuffy. Yeah. Like it's not like I'm doing. It's not like I have anything else.
Yeah, he's not sick of me, by the way.
It's just like my throat's really stuffy and my sinuses. So far it just looks like a sinus irritation from the weather.
Take some emergency.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be fine. It's just some sinus infection. What I need is fresh air.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
It's just because it's night and damp and yeah.
I don't know. It's just my sinuses are really irritated.
Yeah.
It could be that you're not cleaning the house good enough, boy.
I clean the house very well.
Clean the house, boy. But yeah, my sinuses are really messed up right now.
I've been cleaning out the filters. I've been doing all the things.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there a Culver's in Sarasota?
Yeah. They're like all over. But yet
I feel like there's another Culver's somewhere in Sarasota, no?
there's a bunch of Culvers.
Why would they order? Is there one closer or going than this one?
I have no idea. I think they just hit Culvers. They order from? I don't know how it works.
You gotta use a lot of hand sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on your door?
Yeah. No, it's not on my door.
It's on the back door? Is this even open?
Yeah. It's open.
This doesn't even look like it's open. Do you go inside or do those
You go inside.
This doesn't even look open at all.
Yeah, it's open.
I think we're just gonna do 1 hour today. I don't feel that good.
Yeah.
I don't feel good at all.
Yeah.
Okay, what cities are y'all looking at moving to now? I'll be honest, with the prices have gone up so high everywhere. I think what I'm just gonna do is move closer to Sarasota, so we're not out here in the suburbs. I'm not even
we'll
sure.
See. We might move somewhere cool. Never know.
You never know. If Katie got a job, we could save up some money and move out of state, but she didn't want to work. She likes sleeping. Ow.
Yeah.
My pants are sagging.
He got it, girl. It's me. Yeah, he's okay with it.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to walk carrying stuff with these pants sagging.
Well, I told you had other options.
Door, dude. It's on your door.
It's not on my door.
Like that? What's that right there, Katie? Oh, sanitizer.
Why would you put it there? Don't stay in Sarasota. Well, we'll see what happens. There's still some time between now and then, so. I can't live in North Florida with him. Literally, I can't. He can either live in South Florida, Texas, New York, or California. Yeah. Sunrise, I'd do it. I would see. He can't live in Alabama. He can't live in Alabama. Because pretty much Alabama Part 2 up there. No, I'm not letting him be subjected to stuff like we dealt with in Alabama just to save money. That's not how life works. I'm not a hater, I'm a realist. We're not from Alabama. We lived there for a year. Do I know what happened in Alabama? Yeah. Of course I know what happened in Alabama. I was there.
Got that Bama.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
Okay.
He won't live in the Midwest. That's part of. He won't live in the Midwest.
I won't live in the Midwest. What are you talking about? All right, guys. So our delivery is 17 minutes
Yeah.
away. We got to get going because this delivery, considering how far it is, it's
Yeah.
back over in Sarasota. Who said I wouldn't live in the Midwest?
I do. Would you live in the Midwest? Would you live in Indiana?
That's not the Midwest. Indiana's the upper South.
Yeah.
Indiana, no. I live in Michigan.
Mhm.
I live in Chicago, Wisconsin, Minnesota, even Iowa. Never Indiana. Why would I be living in Indiana?
Yeah.
Indiana's a crap hole.
Victor just said he lives in Alabama and he does just fine.
Well, bless your heart.
Oh yeah.
Bless your heart. It's like people get really ticked off if like it's like some people when you say something that like hurts their feelings and then they get ticked off.
Yeah.
Some people just can't tolerate like that you. I live in like I said like I grew up in Naples.
Yeah.
Okay. I grew up in Naples, and I currently live in the Sarasota Lakewood Ranch area. Lakewood Ranch is not by me, but by everybody else named as one of the best communities in the country. So, I've lived in Naples, Lakewood Ranch. Most of my life has been in really good places. So I've lived in some bad places, Montgomery, Louisville, and Cuba, but I've also lived in Naples and I've also lived in Sarasota. So, after living in Sarasota, what could I think about Indiana after living in Sarasota? Bro, I got Bradenton Beach right here. I got Anna Maria Island right here. I got Longboat Key, Siesta Key, Lido Key. In Naples, I was in Naples by Wiggins Pass. Like, what do you think after living in Naples and Sarasota, my opinion is going to be of Indiana? Not too high. So it's like people get offended when you say some stuff like, your place sucks. Car races, yep. I hate driving in the rain. It scares me. So no, like I grew up in Naples and I live in Sarasota now. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna have a very esteemed opinion about Alabama or Indiana. Like I grew up down here, man. Like my expectations, I might think Denver, Colorado's cool, or Los Angeles is cool, or New York, or Chicago. Because I've lived in a place that has everything. But what could I after living here? What could I possibly think about living in Alabama or Indiana?
Carmel is not better.
Analytically, it's easier to live there.
Yeah.
This idiot, get out of my blind spot, please. Get out of my blind spot, dude, please. Get out of there, move. Carmel, okay, so Carmel is the nice part of a horrible city. I've already lived that in Alabama. When I lived in Alabama, I lived in one of the best suburbs of Montgomery. Living in a good suburb to a horrible city is about the stupidest thing you could do. I did it myself, and I found out firsthand that that's retarded. Now, Carmel or Fisher, Indiana, okay, you live in a nice suburb in a horrible state, in a horrible city. Good for you. But I live in a suburb of a great city now. Of a great state. I mean, Florida is it's a great state, but it's not an easy place to live. And I think people misunderstand that about my YouTube channel because I can see the good and the bad in a thing, but people are like narrative blind, If it doesn't match their narrative, they're blind. And so like, it's hard for somebody to understand how I like Florida, but I can have 1,000 bad things about it to say. Because people are generally, a lot of people are afraid of accepting the truths about where they live. They're kind of like, like I had an Uber passenger the other day at night. It was a female.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with her, just a normal passenger. We were talking for a while. It was a long, like a 35-minute ride or something. And this female lives in Bradenton. And I had some horrible things to say about Bradenton to her. and she got really upset about it. Now, I wasn't trying to be rude to her, but what's interesting is that most people that live in Bradenton are like, yeah, this sucks. We do have a lot of homeless people. We do have a lot of crime and drug dealing. But for some reason, this girl, like, it bothered her to acknowledge the bad things about Bradenton. Like, to her, Bradenton's just the greatest place in the world because she's from Bradenton. But, you know, when people are from somewhere and that's all they know and they've lived there their whole lives, they can be heavily opinionated or blind to see, like, the reality of what, you know, it's good or bad. I can't say the exact date, but it's not going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have time to figure this out.
Plan it out
Plan
properly.
it out. It's not going to happen this month, okay? It's a process. It's definitely within less than a year.
Yeah.
It's definitely before the end of this year.
Yeah.
We'll know before the end of 2025. I'm not going to say the exact date because on the internet, it's not smart to put too much information about yourself on the internet.
Yeah.
It's, I think we put enough information about ourselves on the internet as is.
Yeah.
To continue adding information about us. So, no, you know, we're not going to say the exact date or whatever, but it'll be by the end of the year for sure. By the end of the year, you guys will know.
Yeah.
And we don't know yet, to be honest. We've done some research and we've crossed a lot of things off the list. Orlando is a definite no.
Yeah.
I mean, Orlando, the cost of living in Orlando is almost, it's comparable to living here, actually. Because I can find a crappy apartment complex here for the same price as Orlando.
In a half mile, keep left to stay on I-75 south using the left 3 lanes.
Where to? As of now, Miami's still on the list. Fort Lauderdale's still on the list. Pasco County's on the list.
Keep left to stay on I-75 south.
What's not on the list is Orlando. Orlando's definitely crossed off the list. Ocala wasn't on the list to begin with. Ocala doesn't even qualify, okay?
Ocala and Gainesville,
No, I'm not
Alachua,
stupid.
they're not even on the list.
See, look,
Panhandle's not on the list.
sadly, the Panhandle's not on the list. It's a shame that it's got to be that way, but I'm not going to live around racist, hateful people.
Or where racist, hateful people
Yeah, screw
vacation.
Yeah, I'm not going to live in a place where people are full of hate, because I need to be in a good environment. I need to be in a fun place like Miami or Fort Lauderdale, you know, or Sarasota or Naples. I'm not going to be in a place where people are backwards and racist and full of hate and disrespectful, because I'm not going to thrive in that environment. I need a place where I have to mentally feel healthy. Yeah, Naples. I got my dad lives down there.
Yeah.
So Pasco County's kind of trashy, but the people like me there. It's not racist or bad. Pasco County, while it is a very poor and trashy place, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, y'all. Hold on. Citrus County, I don't think it's gonna work for us. It's too rural.
It's too remote.
It's too remote.
It's too far from...
Pasco County is a possibility. It's not towards the top of my wish list, but it's in my affordable list. So Pasco, Charlotte County is, I hope not, but I think Pasco's not gonna. I mean, Charlotte County, I'm not gonna do Charlotte County. We've considered Charlotte. I hope not. Pasco County, it's not a rich place, okay? Pasco is a poor place, but the people there are good. It's good people, and they like our YouTube channel. We get a lot of love and support. Volusia County, I can guarantee you, is not going to happen. It could be. I just don't like Volusia and Brevard County for the reputation they have. I'm not going to move to a place where, like, it has a reputation of being corrupt and because I'm a YouTuber. I mean,
In a half-mile, take right exit 210 onto
I'm a
Florida
YouTuber.
780
I
toward
gotta live in a
Fruitville Road
place.
using the right lane.
Like, I'm a YouTuber. Like, I have to live in a place where I'm safe and I don't have to fear law enforcement, or if somebody tries to hurt me, I can trust that law enforcement is going to try to protect me, not going to be happy it's happening to me. So I can't. Volusia County doesn't have a good
Take
reputation.
right exit 210 onto Florida 780 toward Fruitville Road.
Because
Then
I'm a
keep right.
YouTuber, right? Because I am a YouTuber, I have to live in a county where law enforcement has a good reputation. I can't move to a county where law enforcement has a reputation of being,
In a quarter mile, keep right toward Florida 780 west using the right 3
you know,
lanes.
and I know Manatee County where I live isn't the greatest. You know, they have some definite problems. I mean, I like Sarasota. Look, I ordered body cam footage from Sarasota. I think we got it in 3 days, Katie, or 2 days.
Keep right toward
It's
Florida
coming
780
very
west.
quick. I'll say that.
I just ordered body cam footage from the city of Sarasota, and I got it in less than 3 days. That's insane. Okay, Manatee County. I ordered body cam footage from Manatee County. Okay, and it took 7 months. Okay, so that's just to give you an idea. Like, Sarasota would be a great place for us. They have a lot of transparency with law enforcement. They have good response time. I feel like Sarasota is the type of place where, like, if somebody tried to hurt me, law enforcement would protect me, not be glad it's happening to me. So I think, like I said, yeah, Trashco County, I would consider moving there. I know it doesn't have the greatest reputation, but for me as a YouTuber, we get a lot of love out of there. I mean, like, that community stands behind us. Like, we've had a lot of, and you know what? In Charlotte County, we get a lot of love too. Like, the problem with Pasco County is that we've done like 20 or 30 videos in that county, and they've made millions of views. Where here we got the cops coming behind us. We got the police coming behind us real quick.
Okay.
Let's see what's gonna happen here. Are they turning or are they going straight? They're going straight. Oh no, they're turning. Oh, they got 2 cars pulled over there. They're closed up. What happened? Bunch of cops back in there. Oh, that's a lot of police. What happened back there? Something's going on right there.
Yeah.
We'll come back and check it out on the way back. 5, 6 police cars right there. What's going on back there, guys? We got at least 5 or 6 police cars back in there. Maybe there's a police chase. We'll come back and check it out. There's at least 7 police cars back in there. So there must be something going on back there. They're blocking the road. 2 more just came. So there's 8 police cars going back in there off of Cattleman. So we'll drop off the food and see.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Honoré
We'll find
Avenue
out
using the
exactly.
left lane.
We'll drop off the food and we'll head down Cattleman and see what's going on. So at least 7 police cars. But the issue is, guys, like Charlotte County. I've got 2 million views out of Charlotte County. Now I've done like, I don't know, 20
Turn
or
left
30
on Honoré
videos.
Avenue.
Maybe I've done 30 or 40 videos in my lifetime in Charlotte County, right? But it's made 2 million views. So, like, there's places like Charlotte County or Pasco County where, like, I'll make a video in that county and it always blows up. And the reception from the community is a good reception. Now, Charlotte County has a really bad reputation with law enforcement. A lot of corruption, a lot of high-profile corruption, actually. But at the same time, the community loves me. So, you know, I'm a YouTuber and people recognize me on a daily basis.
In a quarter mile,
Hey,
continue
baby,
straight through the
there's actually a lot of
roundabout onto
apartments
Honoré
back
Avenue
there.
using the left lane.
They've been doing immigration raids all over Florida. There's actually a lot of apartments back there where people are undocumented. So it might be like something like a immigration type of, like, there might be something big though, like a warrant arrest or something going on that way. This guy's like on his phone driving super slow.
Yeah.
He's on his phone
Continue
talking on the
straight
phone.
through the roundabout onto Honoré Avenue.
So yeah, I know that, you know, Charlotte County and Pasco County might surprise you guys that they're on my list, but they're places where the reception from the community is incredible. Like, Bradenton, for example, like, has been incredible. There's a
Continue
certain,
straight through the roundabout onto Honore Avenue.
like, there's a certain demographic that really likes my videos. Like, Bradenton has been really, like, welcoming to us. Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch, Pasco, Charlotte. I'll give you guys an example. The city of Fort Myers.
In a quarter mile, continue straight through the roundabout
I've
onto
probably
Honore
made
Avenue.
300 videos in Fort Myers at this point. What do you think, Katie?
Yeah.
Maybe 200 or 300 videos.
Mm-hmm.
I've done 200 or 300 videos in Fort Myers, and I might have 1 million views out of Fort Myers. I've done 20 or 30 in Pasco County, and it's got more views. So there is a type of place where
Continue
the audience,
straight through the roundabout onto Honore Avenue.
we get more audience reception from. So, like, the reception from the audience is very important. Like in Bradenton, for example, bro, I get
Exit onto
recognized
Honore Avenue.
like on a daily basis. I don't feel too good. I didn't take a rest after eating. I feel like I should have like sat for a while after eating. That's just started driving right off the bat with my stomach ulcers. I don't feel too good today.
Just ahead, turn left on Bahia Vista Street using the left lane.
Yeah.
There's just places where like we get better reception, and like
Yeah.
some communities like us. What's
No.
Taco Bell? We're gonna skip on that. In fact, I'm gonna check out. Let's turn off the no more deliveries. I'm gonna go check out what happened with the police, because that's a lot of police for that little area. We're gonna drop off this delivery, and then we're gonna head back over to Cattleman and see why there was so much police on Cattleman. That was a lot of police. Jose, you have autism? Hey, that's all right, man. Welcome on board, Vincent. Vincent says he has autism. Katie, your sister had autism.
Yeah.
Heather, my sister-in-law, had autism. She's no longer with us. We lost her, but she was my very good friend and Katie's best friend and sister.
Yeah.
So anybody else with autism, I'm glad you're watching our YouTube channel. Like, you guys are our friends. Like, seriously.
Just ahead, turn right on Cornish Court.
I'm so glad when we have a lot of people with autism that watch our YouTube videos. So I'm really glad you're here with us. Thank you for
Turn
being
right
our friend.
on Cornish Court.
I'm really glad you guys enjoy our videos. Like, I really am. I used to have a autism license plate. I still have it at home, right? No, I don't have it. We used
You're
to have.
asking if I'm autistic?
Katie?
I don't know, but well.
No, maybe very high functioning.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a nice little community.
Mm-hmm.
Big trees. This is really
Just
nice
ahead,
back here.
drop off.
I've never been on the street. It looks really nice back here. Not even with Uber driving, I've never been on the street back here. This is my first time on the street. I've been everywhere in Sarasota since I started Uber driving. That's a great way to get familiar with your city. If you do, Uber Eats or Uber
Drop
Passenger,
off.
you'll get really familiar with the city you live in. Beautiful houses and stuff. This is gorgeous back here. I think it's the house right here. 50. Is it this? Do you see the numbers on the tag? I don't know. It might be the one in the corner here. What's the number on this mailbox? Is this one 50?
60.
60. So it's the one in the corner 50. Are they dropping or rising?
That's going up, so it would be.
The one back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can point to leave, so.
Yeah, we'll be heading out. So it's going to be this one right here. Beautiful neighborhood. These houses are gorgeous.
Yeah, right there.
All right, cool. All right, this neighborhood is beautiful. Nice little neighborhood. Oh, I need that phone.
Yeah. I'll grab it.
Is it going to want me to take a picture?
Yep.
Oh, this thing's frozen.
Hey. No, we get to have footage. So technically we are making money from it. So yeah. At Katie. I'm not feeling like I want to sing tonight, so. No, not tonight.
Alright, let's keep it moving. I think this
Yeah.
guy's doing the same thing here.
Uh,
I know he's opening his garage. Alright, cool. Let's get on Cattleman and see what all the fuss is about with the
Yeah.
cops.
mhm. I think this might be.
Another food delivery guy. Alright. Let's get on Cattleman. That was a lot of police activity.
Yeah.
Let's see what all the cops were heading to a Cattleman for.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. So, normally, we'd keep running with food delivery, and we will. But I want to get on Cattleman and see what all that fuss was about. There's a lot of police. And as a reporter, I got to stay on top of what happens in the city. So,
Yeah.
I don't want to miss a good opportunity for some drama. So, yo, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello from Orlando, Florida. Excellent programa. Gracias. Ya tú sabes, la city. Orlando in the house. Now, with Orlando, if you're thinking about the Orlando area, you know, Seminole County seems like a better option than Orange County right now. Wouldn't you agree, Katie?
Yeah.
Like us, we saw, what was it, Lake Mary?
Mhm.
Lots of great apartments in Lake. We saw apartment. I actually like the apartments in Lake Mary.
Yeah. I would still leave that on the list.
Yeah, Sanford, not Sanford, but Lake Mary.
Yeah.
Lake Mary is still a possibility.
Mhm.
We found a really nice apartment there that we liked.
We found a few places, but we only got to look at one.
Yeah.
So.
I would say no to Orlando
Mhm.
and maybe to Lake Mary.
Yeah.
I've always liked Lake Nona, but it's too expensive.
Mhm.
And that's kind of the problem we have with Lakewood Ranch right now. That's that it's too expensive. Now, don't get me wrong, Orlando would be a fun city, but like the Uber driving in Orlando was so boring.
Yeah.
Sarasota is so much more fun than Orlando.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are under the presumption that Orlando's a very fun city,
Yeah.
but it's really not. Orlando is so boring.
Bland.
It's the worst Uber driving I've ever done. It's mostly just people who don't have a driver's license going to work, even late at night.
Mhm.
Here in Sarasota, man, I wish you guys could see. Maybe I can get on Lyft
Mhm.
and risk. This is an area called Fruitville. It's not the best area. It's not the worst either. I would say it's below average. It isn't like horrible or bad, but it's below average for sure. There's a Western wear store there, babe. I had never seen that.
Yeah,
You gotta
I've
check
seen
that
it
out.
before. Yeah.
We ate at a restaurant here that was like called the Stockyard. I think it was called. It wasn't all that much. We're gonna be back on Cattleman. How come it didn't send us through Cattleman to begin with? It seems like this would have been a lot quicker to get
Yeah.
here. Doesn't this seem like this would have been a lot quicker?
Definitely.
Huh.
They want you on the interstate for some reason.
Okay, so this is where we saw the cops earlier.
Mhm.
And once we figure out what's going on with the cops and we can hit the food delivery again,
Yeah.
I just want to see what all the drama was about. They were kind of back in here somewhere.
Yeah.
This would have been way quicker than going the way we went.
Yeah.
1 second. All right, so where are they at? Right there?
I think they're at the motel.
Oh, at the motel.
hotel, yeah.
Hotel. There's something big. There's a lot of homeless people. There's a homeless camp right back there.
That might be what.
And with the homeless camps, they don't let you. This is Sarasota County, so I can't get body cam footage for Sarasota County.
Yeah.
So anything that happens in Sarasota County, I can get footage from Sarasota City, but Sarasota County, there's no footage. So they're a
There's
little
so many lights. It looks like a carnival.
Yeah, there's something big. We'll find out. We'll go real slow. So this is Sarasota County. You cannot get body cam footage here. So this is an
It
area.
looks like they're blocking the road.
We'll find out. It looks pretty big. We'll go slow. Wow, it is a big scene.
Yeah.
You're gonna let us through it? I see a car.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a car abandoned over there. Let me go in this way.
There's someone
Yeah,
on top of a car.
yeah, I'll see what it's about.
Yeah.
I'll go in here. How many cars? Oh, it must have been a police chase.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this looks like the termination of a police chase. I'm gonna park you guys over here so you guys can get the footage. I'm gonna walk up closer. So looks like there's two vehicles, so it might have been a hit and run or a DUI. Now this is Sarasota County, and you can't get footage for Sarasota County. You can get footage for Sarasota City, but not Sarasota County. Let me look this way, make sure we're not running into a.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looks like there's a vehicle. So it looks like a vehicle flipped right over there. Okay. So it looks like a vehicle flipped. That car flipped. It's okay. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
They're leaving. Give me this one right here. I'll take some shots up close. Looks like that vehicle flipped. Right there.
Oh, he did? Yeah, I don't know what happened or what's going on, or I just know there's people outside and a truck that's bashed up. Definitely looks like the airbags went off because I can see the airbags. And then you got a lot of cars and stuff there. So I don't know, it's something. I just don't know what it is. You want Jose in the car? He's alright. No idea. This is Florida. You don't know what you're gonna get with Florida. All I can say is we are famous for our Florida man. Nah. As long as you're like certain feet away, they can't really do anything about it. Nah, he's not gonna get too close. He might ask what happened because it's obvious in here, but yeah, he keeps his distance. He knows what he's doing. Yes, if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that because we're at 71 likes and we usually like our live streams to have more than 100 likes. Yeah. Thank you. Get up. So busy. That is. Those are two hotels over there, so I can't. I don't know what it's about. Thank you so much, everyone. Well, you had to have some kind of engagement to actually. Yeah. This is a job. Yeah, it's literally our job. It's literally how we eat, how we live. Why would I leave? There's no reason for me to leave. He does. I'm good. You don't have to like my life. It's mine to live. I will never leave him. That's weird. Yeah, stop hating. He won't do that. Why would you even come up with something like that? I'm fine. I blink a lot. See, he's good. He's a good boy. He's my boy.
Dude, did you catch the 4 propane tanks behind that truck?
Yeah, and there's propane tank behind the truck too, so there's a whole
Why are
bunch.
they carrying propane in a truck that flipped over? That's wild.
That's the airbags.
You
The
see it?
airbags
Okay.
deployed.
Yeah, the car flipped over. Did you notice that they have 4 propane tanks in the car?
Yeah.
That's absolutely wild.
Don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to figure out what. Can you believe that? They got 4 propane tanks in there. Ready to go back to food delivery?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So far we've made $7.
Yeah.
This is so not worth it. Let's turn this back on.
Yeah.
That car's gonna get pulled over right there. No.
No, they're just leaving.
They're leaving.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that thing flipping over with
Yeah.
that car rolling over with 4 propane tanks in the back?
Wow, that had
That's
to hurt
crazy.
someone. Yeah.
So that it's a miracle that it wasn't worse. Why would you be carrying 4 propane tanks? And by the way, they're definitely they're almost certainly homeless. The amount of stuff inside that truck is insane. It looks like they were living out of it. There's an ambulance now. Okay, so there is an ambulance. They're just gonna leave 1 police car here. It's insane that car with 4 propane tanks. Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's turn the food app back on. It would have been quicker. It makes sense. We're by Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would you have 4 propane tanks out at night with a road like this? They might be living out of that car. The amount of garbage inside that car is insane. It looks like it flipped. Apparently, I mean, it's mashed up all around like if it had flipped. That's wild. All right, we got the food app back on. I took some close-ups. I took some close-ups of that accident first, and I'll upload a short about it later. You see stuff like this every single night Uber driving out here. When I'm doing Uber passengers, every single night you see cars flipping over.
Oil traffic call, take it.
Yeah, let's take it. Of course, I'm down for that.
Head to your pickup at Pollo
I like it just for the smell of the car.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna smell good, and some of these you can't guarantee how it's gonna smell.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got another delivery from Pollo Tropical. Now that place, when they first opened, $7 to Bradenton.
That's kind of where we're headed either way.
You want to take it?
Yeah.
It's from a sushi ramen. You want to take it?
Yeah, usually sushi places have good tips.
Let's go to downtown Bradenton. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to double up on 2 orders, guys. We got one from Pollo Tropical. How do we get out of this parking lot? There's a Culver's here. Why did they just order it from this Culver's? It's closer.
No idea.
Does that make any sense at all? How do we get out of this parking lot?
This Culver's don't even look open, but apparently
Maybe they closed earlier. How do you get out of this parking lot? We were just in. How do we get in here? How do we get in this parking lot?
There.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like hidden. Okay, I was like, how do we end up in here? All right, so this one's gonna. We got 2 deliveries now, so.
You can go out that way.
That way?
Yeah.
I gotta go this way. We got 2 deliveries now. One from Pollo Tropical going into Sarasota. And then the other delivery is going to take us to downtown Bradenton. So you guys will get to see Bradenton at night, which Bradenton at night along 301. I'll put us on 41. It's a little bit more hood, and you guys can see the streets at night. There used to be a homeless camp right there, but they tore it down. That's crazy, dude. Cars just flipped over. Propane tanks in the back. That is crazy. Wild.
Yeah.
Wild Sarasota.
They moved the truck a little bit.
That's nuts, man. Every single night you see cars flipped over out here. This area is just crazy.
Just ahead, turn left on Fruitville Road using the left.
So we're doubling up on 2 orders. One's going to downtown Bradenton at night. You guys like Bradenton at night, so this will be interesting
on Fruitville Road.
For our hood adrenaline junkies. We got 2 pickups. One is across the street at Pollo Tropical. I'm not feeling good at all. I feel like really tired and sleepy. Do you guys know where Pee Wee's movie theater is? No idea. Wasn't that in Sarasota? Was that in Sarasota?
I think so. I think it was either Sarasota or Bradenton.
No, I think it was Sarasota.
Yeah.
Palmer Ranch. I'm not sure. Palmer Ranch.
Jonathan.
Make Katie drive. Yeah, Katie, you want to drive in the rain?
No.
Katie in the rain would be terrifying.
I don't want to drive normally unless it's like on the highway.
Yeah. Nah, Katie driving at night's not gonna happen, especially in the rain. She's too heavy leaded and like showing up spinning the car out and flipping it. Like that car. That was a female driver, by the way, that did that. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah.
There's only enough flipped over trucks in this town for one day.
Yeah.
Alright. It's giving us another delivery.
From Poil Tropical.
Why does it only pay $1?
Because it's like literally across the street. Someone literally had it for
I'm not gonna take that.
0.2 miles.
I know it's where we're going right now.
Yeah.
They're right next to each other. We're just taking it?
Just take
Okay,
it.
so we got 3 deliveries at once. I don't think I've ever been in a 3 delivery at once scenario. I think in Poil Tropical you have to go to the drive-thru, right?
Probably this late, yeah.
Okay, so now I've never been in this scenario, but we have 3 deliveries going on at once. This is really weird. I've never been in this predicament. We're doing 3 deliveries at once here. So this will be very interesting. I've never tripled up on an order. And by the way, it only pays $1, so I do feel like that's very disrespectful.
Because it's like right around the corner.
So you still got to pick it up and carry and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to have to go through the drive-thru.
Yeah. I think it's a little disrespectful that it only pays $1.
Yeah.
And we got to make sure we don't get
like good coffee.
Yeah, we got 2 orders here, so we got to make sure we don't get it twisted. Make sure the drinks are separate and all that.
Yeah, just drive up to the drive-thru, probably.
Go what that city?
How may I take your order?
I'm an Uber driver. You want me to go inside or go to the drive-thru?
What is the name?
El nombre. I got Titan and Carlos.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I got Carlos D and Tatian C.
Okay, you have to come inside for them. It's not ready yet.
Okay, they're not ready yet? Oh, okay.
Go inside.
They're not ready yet. This place is going to take an hour to prepare these meals. Oh, they're going to take a long time. Trust me.
Oh, they're making it up.
This is going to be a while. This is going to take forever. So this is the problem with taking a triple order now. Now, what happens, right, if they don't make 1 order? Now, you got 3 people that are going to give you a bad review. More cops going that way. What happened now?
Craziness.
More cops going this way. So there's another scenario unfolding over here. Now there's another cop. There's another ambulance going that way now.
Yeah. People don't know how to drive in the rain.
Yeah. So now, imagine this. They don't have it ready, right? Now you got 3 orders. So if one of these orders gets delayed, now all your other orders are going to be jeopardized because of that 1 order.
Yeah.
You see the problem of taking like 3 orders? This is what I'm saying. Like, I think we're eventually, if we're going to keep doing this food delivery during live streams, we're going to have to do it off of your account because I can't keep screwing up my account over this type of crap. Like, this late at night, in the rain, you know, like 3 deliveries at once. Like, there's a lot of potential. I'm going to take that parking spot over there, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something were to go wrong, like, the possibility of something going wrong.
All right, behind you, straight behind you.
Like, if one of these orders screws up, now you got 3 people that are going to be upset, not 1. You can get 3 bad reviews at once, and it screws up your analytics. So that's why I kind of like, you stay on top of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there and...
Yeah. You should... No.
What did I say? There used to be a Cuban guy working here.
You a channel master.
They call me a channel master. Alright, so I'm going to leave y'all with Katie.
Fried sweet plantains.
It's going to be a long time.
I made sweet plantains the other day and they turned out pretty good. Give the orders to homeless. No, you can't do that. I wish I could do that, but that's not what happened. Like, if they, for some reason, didn't want to have their order, like, cancel their order and then you're stuck with the food and the restaurant will take it back, then you'd give it to the homeless. But yeah, my day is going all right. Just, I'm tired for some reason. It's not that I don't want to feed them. It's just you can't. Someone who's hungry, you don't know what kind of day they had unless an order canceled. I wouldn't do that. Because remember, someone put in the order. And usually when someone puts in an order, it means they had a bad day. They don't want to cook. Yeah, I'm Sarasota. I locked the door. This is weird. I don't know what's happening, but this is just weird. Yeah. No, he's not. I would lock the door, then it would automatically unlock. Yeah. Yeah. He got it. I don't need you. I don't need to do nothing. He does the work. Yeah. Hi. I am working. I'm taking care of the live stream. Actually, he likes the Cuban, but he likes the Cuban steak sandwich. Pan con bistec.
Cool. Making friends in there.
Oh, of course. You make friends everywhere.
Good.
Did you find somebody you're related to?
When we get a chance, I'm gonna stop by and meet and hang out with this kid.
Really?
He's from Camagüey too.
That's what I thought.
He's from my hometown in Cuba.
Uh-huh.
And he knows my neighborhood. Now, I didn't really understand. He has like a little bit of a speech impediment.
Oh, okay.
So now we're going to the next restaurant.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of a speech impediment, so I couldn't hear what neighborhood he was from.
Yeah.
But he's like from the same hometown as me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you're not in a rush? I'm like, nah, bro. I eat their food, man. He's like, you're not in a rush to take this food to these people? I'm like, because most people, once they get their order.
No.
Once they get their order, they like run.
No me say dando.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told him. I said, don't rush me, bro. He was like cracking. He's like, you Cuban, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, where are you from? Camagüey.
Turn right on Fruitville Road.
So, he's got a little bit of a speech impediment. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't figure out what neighborhood he's from.
Yeah.
But he asked me what neighborhood of the city I'm from. And when I said my neighborhood, he was like really excited.
Yeah.
You from my hood, though?
Why would Jose have that? Is my
what?
question.
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
No.
Never, dude.
Never.
We're not trashing people like that.
I'd get on Twitch before I would ever get
What's
on there.
Twitch?
It's like streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing anything demoralizing.
Yeah.
Me and Katie are moral people. We're not doing any of that crap.
Yeah, we like mercados.
No, they're good.
Yeah.
They're in Tampa.
Every once in a while, we like to go up
Yeah,
to
we like
Tampa and get
mercados.
that. Yeah.
All right. So this is my first time carrying 3 deliveries at once.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a lot of food. A lot of food. One of them is going all the way to Bradenton. We got 2 drop-offs in Sarasota near each other, and then we got to drop up to Bradenton. Yeah, the Cuban guy was like really excited. He was like, you Cuban man? I was like, I Cuban man. Yeah, from Camagüey, I said it, hermano. He was like cracking up that I wasn't in a rush. He's like, you're not in a rush? I'm like, nah, bro.
Stop trying to rush me. I don't want to be rushed.
Okay, I'll eat their food too. Those guys were all crap. This is why I like this area. It's just good people here, man. It's really, I like Sarasota. I want to live in Sarasota. I'm tired of Lakewood Ranch. Like, I would actually want to live in the city of Sarasota. There's just aren't that many apartments in Sarasota.
Yeah, the problem I have with Lakewood Ranch is...
It's not us.
It's not us. It's too far from the stuff we actually like. We like more hole-in-the-wall type food.
Yeah.
And there's no hole-in-the-wall.
I would actually
suburbs.
I would want to live in Sarasota and get out of Lakewood Ranch.
Ammo.
If I can find a place in Sarasota when our lease expires, Sarasota would be on my
Yeah.
list all day long.
Yeah, I found one that I like. We just have to figure it out.
I love Sarasota.
Yeah.
You can hate on Sarasota all you want. I love
Yeah.
the city. It's
All
just,
we think about is food.
yeah.
Anytime we really go out, it's to get food or
Yeah,
to go grocery shopping.
I like Sarasota. It just makes
Yeah.
me happy to be here.
Mhm.
I love the city. Sarasota is definitely a possibility for me. So one of our drop-offs is over there. Okay, so we're gonna drop off both of these, and then we can take the one that's
In a quarter mile, turn
We
right
gotta
on
pick
North
up
Benita Road using the right lane.
We gotta pick up the sushi, and
then
then
we can drop off
one's
food?
right across the street, so
Okay.
it'll work out perfect. That's why they had us bring the order.
I'm a little nervous about a triple delivery.
It'll be okay.
It's just an accident over here, or road construction.
Turn
Every
right on
night.
North Benita Road.
Oh, the other
Construction.
night when I was
Yeah.
Uber driving,
Mhm.
there was a car flipped over right here,
Yeah.
upside down completely.
Yeah.
Right where I'm at right now.
Mhm.
It was a white Ford SUV,
Mhm.
flipped over completely, like upside down right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's like always just like every single night you see crazy crap like that.
Yeah.
The amount of people that drink and drive in the city is insane.
Yeah.
I think there's like a epidemic of like DUIs in Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
It's a very
In a quarter
DUI
mile,
type of
turn
area.
left.
You know, more people should just use Uber. We should go on a use Uber campaign.
Yeah.
You know, like
Do some.
it's not hard.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like if you're drinking, it's not even fun to drink and drive. It's scary.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun to have an Uber driver.
Turn
Yeah.
left.
You don't have to worry about nothing. The last thing you want to do while you're drunk is have to worry about driving. Let somebody else do the hard work for you. You know,
Pick up.
enjoy yourself. Like, really enjoy yourself. If you're drinking under the influence, you're not enjoying yourself. You're scared.
Take the Uber there
Yeah.
and take it back.
Yeah.
I mean, really, then you don't have to worry about the parking situation. You can just be dropped off,
You don't have to
Pick
worry
up.
about
and
nothing.
then you can just come get. Your car's already at home, so when you're better the next day after a good night's rest, you can
Yeah.
go about
I mean,
life.
seriously, I don't get. So there's a restaurant somewhere in here. You see it? Here it is, right here.
There it is.
Alright, cool. We haven't been in this plaza in a while.
Mhm. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna park right here.
I think there's a restaurant
Yeah,
here.
there's a restaurant we used to like here. In that back corner over there. I'll be close. Oh, I'm blocking the...
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up a little bit so I'm not blocking the sidewalk.
Mhm.
In case somebody wants to get out of the restaurant, we're not boxing them in. Although somebody else just pulled up behind us doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So like, we moved out of the way so they can block the way.
Yeah.
Alright guys, this is a nice little plaza here.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. You like Sbarro? They still have that? I thought that went out a little while ago. I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of want to be closer to the beaches, like Sarasota beaches, for real. It just feels far out. We don't hate the homeless. Just because I don't want to take from somebody else to give to that, I don't want to pull a Robin Hood when someone obviously wanted the food, so they ordered the food. Why would I give them... Okay.
So this is our...
You need help, and if you keep going, you will be out of live stream.
Don't. If somebody's online,
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we got 200 people trying to have a good time. If somebody's out of line, don't give them
Yep.
just lead them.
Oh, they're mad because I said that I didn't want to give, I didn't want to take whatever orders we have and give them to the homeless. I was like, no, that's not right.
That's one way to get arrested.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, there's like a line of Uber drivers here. No, we got 200 people watching the live stream.
Yeah.
If one person is out of line, don't waste your breath.
Yeah.
Delete them and that's it. Don't even warn them. We got 200 people here all trying to have a good time.
What's wrong with you? We got people with wrong ideas. I am.
Yeah, don't entertain stupidity. We're having a good time here.
Exactly. There's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
214 people having a good time. 216 because me and Kate are here as well. Yeah, there's over 200 of us here all having a good time. If somebody wants to be an idiot,
Kevin,
we block
if you
them.
see a dumb comment, you can go ahead and like.
Oh, Kevin's not gonna play with them.
Eliminate them. Yeah. Eliminate them from the chat.
Yeah. Now.
Just press on it, and it'll give you options. And
Give them a warning first.
Yeah.
But give him a warning. I don't want to permanently block somebody who's well, he can only block them during the live stream. He can't block them during.
No, I have anyone we've modded. Huh? They don't have administrator. They only have standard. Where
live stream only.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because like there's people that like, let's say somebody's been watching our channel forever and then they get drunk and say something stupid.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we're all here to have a good time. Like we're not gonna let somebody ruin that. All right, so we got to go back in the... Oh, I know these apartments. Okay, so these apartments we're going to go to now. So these apartments we're going to now...
Turn right on Fruitville Road using the right lane.
There's apartments back there for like 1,600, 1,700. But there's a lot of roaches. They're like roach infected. And I Uber drive passengers out of there.
Roach motel, yeah.
Yeah, and the people tell me that there's people partying the whole night. And like, it's just really kind of problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, that I can't tell.
Turn right on Fruitville Road.
Fruitville Road, take me home to the place. Cars flip over because they're intoxicated while they're driving going home. Okay. Yeah, there's an apartment complex back there that's like really grimy. I hate. Is the entrance blocked? Look at this idiot flying down the road. Oh yeah, these apartments back here. I think I can get in through here. You don't have to go. Yeah.
In a quarter
like,
mile,
you
make a
can't see them.
to stay on Fruitville Road using the left lane.
You can't see them from the road. But there's just apartments back here. It's like mostly like Hondurans, Nicaraguans.
Just ahead, turn left
a lot
on
of
Caitlin
Asians.
Cove.
It's like very like you can't see it from the road, but it's really trashy back here. Like a lot of rats and roaches.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good
they're paving the driveway, so on the way out we gotta just only one way in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful.
Tashian C says, meet at door 1. Leave at the door. Turn left on Caitlin Cove.
See how they're paving how they pave this concrete area here? Now that the state of Florida is paving their highways, they're stealing the asphalt and bringing it into different communities.
Yeah.
They're paving their asphalts everywhere right now because they're stealing it from the state.
Yep.
Okay, this is like really high population density, so we got to find out which apartment it is. It says it's on the left right here. Look how dark this is. Look at how many cars are parked here. Can you see the numbers at all or no?
I think the numbers are on the door.
I can't see anything. Oh, they opened up the light, so it might be that one.
Yeah.
Look at how many cars are back here.
It tells you the apartment.
Look at the population density.
Yeah.
And no wonder there's a rat problem. There's two of them. Forgive me that witnesses. They're both like similar. Hello. They're from the same place. Tatiana.
What's this one?
Tatiana. Hola.
Why? Because my name's not on the thing.
Bro, the population density back here. Where's this one going? Navigate. We're going back to Kensington Park. Okay, we gotta get this one going.
Mm-hmm.
They're not that close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
This person in Bradenton's gonna have to wait a long. You smell that asphalt? It smells so bad.
Yeah.
It smells horrendous,
Yeah.
doesn't it? I think what might be making me sick is the
Turn right on
asphalt.
Signal
Yeah,
Point
because
Circle.
it's like
Then turn
everywhere.
right on Downrigger Way.
Hey, watch your mouth, Siri. Don't be racist. Look at how densely populated these apartments are. It's like without no wonder there's like a rat and roach problem. Look at
Yeah.
how many cars are
It
here.
looks like motel.
Yeah, it's like just jam-packed people back here. Like no wonder they have a rat and roach problem in this
Yeah.
Turn
community.
right on Downrigger Way. Then turn right on Signal Point Circle.
They see how they repaved the asphalt.
Mm-hmm.
So now that the state of Florida is paving all their roads with that radioactive crap,
Mm-hmm.
people are stealing the concrete, the asphalt. They're stealing it from the state and installing it in private areas.
Yeah.
That's why everybody's getting asphalt now, because they're stealing it from the state.
Mm-hmm.
This is block 2.
Yeah.
Dang it.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Fruitville Road.
Dang it. Dang it. We'll have to go back out the way we came.
Yeah.
Dude, these people are packed like cockroaches in here.
Yeah.
But these are like $1,600 a month, $1,500.
Mhm.
I think the smaller one here is $13.50 a month.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. Look how many. Like you can imagine the rats and roaches when you
Oh
have to
my
live.
gosh.
Look how many people are packed in these apartments, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like roaches. It's Florida, but the rodents. No, I don't deal with rodents.
Yep.
Mhm.
These apartments are like really crazy. There are a lot of deportation arrests back here too. But you can get like the cheapest ones here are like $13.50, but like
Yeah.
Turn left to stay on Signal Point Circle. Then turn right.
tell you what tap? That's one of them Chinese fighting dogs. Trying to tell you right there, man. That one of them Chinese fight. You can't have that out here. Don't attack somebody, man. And you got to put that thing with a mouth collar thing. Can't bite people, man. Yeah, like this is like $13.50, but it's like really, really complicated to live back here. It's I mean, look how many cars are. It's 11 o'clock at night. Look how many cars are back here. And you think this is normal? This many cars in a neighborhood at 11 o'clock at night? So my Uber passenger recently, I picked him up back here. He says like this is like there are people blasting music the whole
Turn
night.
right to stay on Signal Point
Like
Circle.
a non-stop
Then turn
parties
right on
and stuff.
Fruitville Road.
Non-stop parties. People
Yeah.
people getting arrested.
Mhm.
There's only one way in, one way out.
Yeah.
You gotta like force your way out. Come on, dude. Oh, we gotta wait for the car to let us in. It's coming.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a minute.
Mm-hmm.
What a nightmare. We gotta go and that's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You'll never.
we'll never
make
get
it.
out. Yeah. Why are so many people coming in and out of these apartments? Isn't that kind of crazy? Like these apartments have this many people coming in and out.
Yeah.
This late at night, there's like cars coming in and out the whole night.
Oh, it smells so bad.
It's horrible stuff, man. They said that the radioactive waste is
Turn
only
right on Fruitville Road. Then make a U-turn.
it's only on the lining that they put underneath it, the rock.
Mhm.
But I feel like the asphalt smells radioactive too. Like this
Yeah.
stuff smells bad.
Because that stuff spreads.
Yeah. But anyways, you can get an apartment back there for like $1,400 a month
Yeah.
if you don't mind. Living back there.
Mhm.
I guess.
In
That
a
asphalt
quarter
is
mile,
horrible.
turn right on North Lockwood Ridge Road
Probably
using
why
the
you're
right
having so
lane.
much asthma.
They're putting it everywhere now. They're installing radioactive asphalt all over Florida. All right, let's get going now. All right, and then from here we gotta drop this one off,
Turn right on North Lockwood Ridge Road.
and then head to Bradenton. I'm gonna go on 41. It takes a little bit longer than 301, but it's more exciting. 301's kind of a boring drive. Oh, did you hear about the shooting in Bradenton last night?
No.
Okay, so a guy in down right where we're gonna be going tonight,
Yeah.
right where we're gonna do our delivery.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in the same parking lot where it happened.
Wow.
Where we're going to make our last delivery, not the one we're on now, the one after it, our last delivery night, there was a shooting there yesterday or the day before. Okay, check this out. These people got into a road rage accident or dispute.
Yeah.
And it's all on video, by the way. The whole thing's on video.
Wow.
Yeah. They got into a road rage dispute, right? One guy got out on foot, and came up to the person and tapped on his window or something, like in a road rage, right?
Yeah.
The guy backed up
In
his
a quarter
car.
mile, turn left on 12th Street using the left lane.
The guy backs up his car and tried to run the guy over with the car,
Yeah.
hitting a tree and hitting one of those telephone posts, the boxes. He actually hit the guy. The guy flies between the post and the box and the tree.
Yeah.
And then behind that guy was another dude who was with the guy that got hit by the car. And then they got
On
the car
12th
up.
Street.
Wow.
So one person got ran over by a car and another one got shot. This is broad daylight in Bradenton, yesterday or the day before. The whole thing's on video. If you want to see it, you can go to the Bradenton Police Department.
Just
Bradenton
ahead,
Police
turn
Department
right
on
on North
Facebook.
Conrad Avenue.
If you want to see that video, the Bradenton Facebook page has the video. Just write
Turn right on
Bradenton,
North Conrad Avenue, then drop off.
Bradenton Police Department. Look at this guy. He's on a bicycle at night with no lights. Yeah, if you go on the Facebook group for Bradenton Police Department, you can watch the video. It's like a 35-second clip. Broad daylight shooting and road rage. Somebody trying to run somebody over a car. Ain't that crazy? We're literally gonna deliver the food where this happened. Okay, we have a number 16, 12.
Yeah.
Well, that's right there. Cool. This is the Polo Tropical number 2.
Yep.
All right.
Commons? I think I heard about that one. Yeah, Florida is a lot. It's a lot. So much stuff happening. Yeah. He's not gonna do that. Yeah. Not necessarily. The thing is, there's no real hood anymore. The suburbs are becoming bougie, so more stuff is going to happen in the suburbs. But that misconception is not valid anymore. Like Montgomery, especially in all these places, it's cheaper to live in the suburbs, so people are living in the suburbs. Yeah.
All right, let's go to Bradenton now. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go. Where we're making this delivery, it's a block away from where that shooting happened.
Wow.
It smells like herb out here. So, okay, hola, Jorge. This got us going 301.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep going on 71 and 41, so we can take the scenic route. I don't want to be on 301. I hate 301.
Yeah, it does smell herbal.
Yeah, somebody's smoking. Somebody's smoking the Oaken. I think after this delivery, well, on the way there, we could catch another delivery now.
Just ahead, turn left
Like,
on
we could literally
17th
get
Street.
another delivery on the way there. But you want to just turn off? I mean, this is a 30-minute.
Yeah.
This is going to be like 24 minutes till we get there. You want to just turn it off?
It's up to you.
Turn left
Yeah.
on 17th Street.
I mean, on the bright side, we can leave it on and see if we get a delivery.
Just leave it on, see what happens.
Okay. Looks like somebody rammed the car right through that fence right there. You see that?
Yep.
Typical Sarasota drivers.
Yep.
This area here has a lot of undocumented people. A lot of DUIs and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, 17th. Is MOK south? It'd be nice if we drove through MOK. Is that MOK
We're
right
having
there?
us drive through.
Let's go through MOK to 41.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll drive on MOK to 41. That way they can see the hood at night. The house has got to be a Cuban. Who else would do something so horrendous to their house?
True.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So we're on our last delivery. One of those food deliveries only paid $1.50. Isn't that horrible?
Yeah.
$1.50 for a food delivery. I mean, they're practically not even tipping. That's probably like where it's like a free delivery or something like.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, guys. So we're on 17th now in Sarasota, and we're gonna hop on over to Bradenton. We're gonna go on 41. It's trying to get me to go on 301, but 301 is kind of a dark road. There's not much to look at.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do you guys a favor and put you guys on 41 so we can see Bradenton. It'll probably take about 5 minutes longer, but we'll get to see the hood, though.
Yeah.
Look at that police trailer thing right there. Yeah, I see somebody on a bicycle with no lights. Let's move over. So now we're heading to Bradenton. This is not exactly the neighborhood he's going for a walk at night.
Yeah.
Bradenton is always exciting at night. Like there's always somebody getting arrested. The last 4 times in a row that I've gone into Bradenton at night, I've seen somebody get arrested.
Washington Boulevard using the right lane.
Like you literally can't drive through Bradenton at night and not see somebody getting arrested. There's always somebody getting arrested in Bradenton. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful to see so much crime in one place. It's just so beautiful to see so much
North
crime.
Washington Boulevard.
There's a police right there. Lock them up. Trap them up, man. We'll take a shortcut.
This is where the restaurant we like is.
Oh, the Mexican place, yeah. Their food's too spicy. Every time I eat there, I get acid reflux. Like, I like their food, but it's way too spicy.
Yeah.
That light up there might be MOK. We'll drive through MOK and see what's going on in the hood.
Yeah.
You know, I've never really had that many problematic passengers off of MOK.
Yeah.
Like, people are afraid of coming out here for Uber. I do all right on MOK. When I first started, well, I'm not going to lie, about a year ago, it was more active back here. It's kind of chill right now.
Yeah.
They've arrested a lot of bad people and stuff, so it's kind of been more chill.
Yeah.
But when I first started Uber driving, this area was bad back here. But recently, I've done pretty good over here. We'll drive down MOK real quick and see what's going on in the hood. Shout out to everybody on MOK. Shout out to everybody on Broadway. Shout out to everybody on Chestnut, Oak Street, and all the other streets that have a bad reputation. Shout out to anybody on 34th Street, 22nd Street. If you're in a bad street, shout out to you, man. Okay, not too bad today.
Turn right on Pershing Avenue.
I guess with the rain, nobody's gonna be hanging out in the hood if it's raining.
Yeah.
This is like the hood out here. It looks dead right now. It's kind of quiet tonight with the rain, you know. What the crap is that? Garbage bag? Kind of quiet out here tonight. What's up, player?
Turn right on North Osprey Avenue.
Osprey? No, we're gonna 41. Police is over here. Look, they got the cops over here. Po-po, dog. Patrolling the hood, dog. Doesn't want us to get on 41. It's like trying to like
Using
force
right
us.
lane, turn right on North Orange Avenue.
It's like trying to force us not to be on 41. But we can get on 41. I hate being on 301. It's so boring. This person's probably wondering why their food's taking so long to arrive. They're probably wondering, why is this guy a hood, dog? in the hood, dog. I don't give a crap about this person's delivery getting there on time. You know what I'm saying? People talk about, hey man, ramen noodle, man. I was in the hood, dog. See this restaurant right here? I had the owner of this restaurant over here.
Yeah.
I had him as an Uber passenger last night. Pretty cool guy. He taught me how to make we got the police behind us, dog. They're gonna search us,
You told me
dog.
you got a recipe from someone last night.
Yeah, that's the guy right there. The guy that owns that restaurant.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yo, we got the PD, we got SPD behind me, dog. They're gonna pull me over in the hood, dog. We got the police behind us, dog. They be hating and plagiarizing on me, dog. I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the hood, dog. You heard me, man? I don't care about your ramen noodles. People always
is over there.
Yeah, people always complain about, man,
In
why?
a quarter-mile turn right on North Tamiami Trail using the right lane.
You were supposed to bring me the food, man. And now you drive around the hood wasting my time. I don't care about your ramen noodles, man. I'm in the hood, dog. Don't worry about no ramen noodles getting to your crib on time, man. I'm in the hood, dog.
Yeah,
We got the police behind. Play cool, man. Play cool. Act normal.
Jose.
Act normal. We got the police behind us.
You've been married a very long time. You are an upstanding citizen.
Got the Sarasota
You ain't
PD.
got nothing to worry about.
Sarasota PD behind me, dog. Look, they're right behind me, dog. Look.
Use your turn signal.
I don't need to use no turn signal,
right on
man.
North Tamiami Trail.
If you don't like me, man, we gonna have a problem right now with the police in my hood, dog. We got the police behind us, dog. You feel me? Hating and plagiarizing on me, dog. They don't let me riding through the hood, man. They want to catch me riding dirty through the hood, dog.
Why do y'all want to see me leave?
They got the Sarasota Police Department hating on me, dog.
You're fine.
Hating on me, dog. Trying to pull me over while I'm doing my food delivery in the hood,
They're
dog.
in the other lane trying to speed
That's right,
past you.
man. Don't try me, dog. Police be hating on me, dog. Don't let me see me riding through the hood, dog. My food delivery, dog.
Yeah.
Hating on me, trying to pull me over and give me a ticket for driving slow, dog.
Okay.
Police, man, tripping, dog. Oh, snap. He had cut off a cop. Wow. That guy cut off a cop. Yeah, get him, boy.
Get him!
Get him!
Get him! Get him!
Get him, boy!
Get him!
Get him! Get him! You get him! Get him!
Get him!
You cut off a cop, you stupid boy! You cutting off the police, you stupid boy! He cut off the cops. Yeah, don't play with the po-po, dog. You stupid, man, cutting off the police. You know you gotta be slow or something to cut off the po-po, man.
Yeah. He
You
just
slow,
wants
he's
to do
slow.
his job. And I could tell he wasn't thrilled with that.
No, he almost crashed into the cop.
Yeah.
The cop got mad. He turned on his lights and everything.
Oh.
He like the cop put his bright lights on him. Don't play with the po-po, dog.
I don't know if I want to do the paperwork for this, but I want to let him know I'm mad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Playing with the po-po, dog. The Sarasota is the only place where somebody will literally try to cut off a cop. That was a bad move right there, man. He's probably drunk. I hope they pull him over, dog.
No, he pulled away.
Yeah, man. Playing with the po-po,
He
dog.
pulled off the road.
Playing with the po-po, dog. It's where we like delayed this order by at least 8 minutes by choosing this
I
route.
know, right?
But how could we not go through the hood?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you miss the opportunity to go to the hood? You can't. You can't, dog. Playing with the po-po, dog. I need a water. My throat's like so itchy. Can I get me one of those cough drop things?
Sure, where you put him?
In the bag we bought.
Alright.
This person's ramen noodle is gonna be like an hour late by the time we get there. This person should have not ordered Uber Eats, man. They should have just gone to the gas station.
Yeah.
We got one of those gas station ready ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Like, this person's probably wondering why the crap, like, we went to the hood with their food, you know, like.
Well, they don't know if you have other deliveries.
Oh, they do. They get like a little pinpoint letting them know you got other deliveries.
No. You don't know if they get it.
No, you don't?
No.
I need a water desperately. I guarantee we'll see somebody. Oh, look at all the homeless people outside the gas stations.
Yeah.
I can guarantee we're gonna see somebody getting arrested tonight. It's impossible to go to Bradenton and not see somebody get arrested. It's like every single time you come over here, somebody's getting arrested. Because it's Bradenton, dog. And get to you got Michael Bordello, whatever the crap telling people they should move to Bradenton. That boy ain't right. That boy ain't right.
I live in this area, and I'm telling you.
I live in Bradenton, and I tell people I live in Sarasota. Like, I'm not even gonna. I'll lie about I'll lie and tell people I have a Sarasota address when I really have a Bradenton address. Like, I live here, and I don't want to admit it so bad. That's like if you live in Titusville, you might just tell people you live in Melbourne or something.
Yeah.
Like, I literally have a Bradenton address, and I tell people I live in Sarasota. Like, I don't even want to admit that I live here. It's not a lie. I mean, it's the Sarasota metro area. It's not a lie, but it's just like it just sounds. Sarasota sounds nicer than Bradenton. It floats off my tongue, right? You tell people you live in Bradenton, they look at you like you're a crackhead.
Yeah.
Like, I literally met somebody the other day. I was Uber driving like in Miami or like somewhere else, or Orlando. After somebody lived in Bradenton, they're like, "Oh my," they're like shocked. Like, "Oh my, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be alright. It's okay, man." Like, you tell people you live in Bradenton, like, they instantly think ghetto. Ghetto, dangerous, trashy. Alright, guys, so welcome to Bradenton. I think we're in Bradenton now, right? Not city limits, like Bradenton address. I think from Whitfield that way is Bradenton. What are you talking about? Sarasota's incredible.
Yeah.
We hating on Sarasota.
We like Sarasota.
Don't be playing hating on Sarasota, man. You're keeping it real in the soda, man. Sarasota with the bacon soda, you heard me? Look at Bradenton, y'all.
Well, hopefully the weather will clear up and I'll be able to go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And not drown from the waves.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like to go in when it's calm. I do like a little bit of wave,
I feel
so I can jump it. But I don't want to feel like I'm going to.
Hey, like Destiny Child said, man, jump and jump. Why is this guy riding a bicycle down the road in the wrong direction?
At least he has lights.
What an idiot. Doesn't matter that he has lights.
He needs to be
He's
on the
driving
other side.
a bicycle on the road going the wrong way. This is Bradenton now, guys. Welcome to Bradenton.
Well, that explains what that was.
Yeah. This is Bayshore Gardens out here, y'all. Yeah, welcome to Bradenton. Right for your hood, dog. Throw up your gang signs and shoot somebody needlessly, dog.
What?
Somebody getting arrested right there. I told you. Let's see if
While they're pumping gas?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. They went to go pump gas.
Yeah. They got their car on with the police behind them. That's always. Oh, there's another cop over there. Look.
Yeah.
As soon as you enter Bradenton, there's 2 police cars over there. There's one guy detained over here, and there's another one over there. Like, literally, as soon as you enter Bradenton, it's just like, you're in the hood, dog.
Yeah.
A bicycle driving the wrong direction. Cops pulling people over.
Yeah, Bradenton is a trip, I'll say
We'll
that.
see somebody getting handcuffed tonight. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to see somebody get handcuffed, drive around Bradenton at night for 2 hours. You'll see it.
You'll see it. Yeah. You'll definitely see it.
There's a gentleman's club over here on the left. I get the lady all the time on Uber at 3 in the morning because she gets out. Take her home. Talk about all her exploits, dancing on poles and stuff. She's Cuban. This is a dangerous intersection. It's like always accidents here. We are 11 minutes away, y'all. Longest food delivery on earth. I think we're only gonna be like, how much was it paid?
2 miles, turn right on Cortez Road West.
Remember how much it's paid? It wasn't much.
I do like that we're on this road because it's got 3 3 lanes, and the other
You
one
can actually
doesn't.
open up a
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A here?
Yeah. No idea how that. They're trying to probably de-Bradenton this, but
They're trying to pre-Bradenton shit.
yeah.
De-Bradenton it, man.
Yeah.
Homeless people are so many homeless people out here now. That person's homeless. They got a towel wrapped around their
Yeah.
head.
I don't think you're going to be able to take the Bradenton out of Bradenton.
No.
You can't take the Bradentucky out of Bradenton. I'll say that.
Ah, you put the Bradentucky down there. I tell you what. You can take the Braden out of Bradentucky, but you can't take the Kentucky out of Bradentucky down there.
Yeah.
I tell you what. There's Salem's right here.
Yep.
Acapulco, man, I love that place.
Yeah, I know. I love it too. I want to go back there.
You can save so much money getting your groceries there.
Right? Yeah.
I don't even think they make a profit. I think they just like
Yeah.
exist just so that people can have groceries
Yeah.
affordably.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'll go to like Walmart and stuff for like snacky little things because you can't really get too much snacky things there.
Look at the homeless people on the
Yeah.
sidewalks, y'all. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 homeless people right there on that sidewalk. Now, in front of the Wawa, there's 2 living here in front of the Wawa. Behind that sign. 3 homeless people there on the side of the road. Bradenton, it's just disappointing how much homelessness there is out here. Anybody walking through here at night is gonna be homeless. This is not a walking around neighborhood. It's really
I was so happy when I was at the store yesterday. I haven't been able to find it in months, but I finally found it.
almost right there.
Yeah. You can get like these 100-calorie packs of popcorn, the kettle corn. I was so happy I found it. I haven't been able to find it in months.
Where at?
I found it last night at Publix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find it in months. I was like, I like this thing. It's very low calorie. It's very good. I just want it. Yeah.
Bradenton's so freaking wild.
Yeah.
I guess we can go to the scene of that shooting
In a
and check it
half-mile,
out.
turn right on Cortez Road West.
I'm not turning on Cortez. I'm gonna go all the way up on 41. And we'll turn on, we'll go down 9th.
Yeah.
You get to see the hood. This person's like wondering why their food's going on a hood tour.
Yeah.
They're probably at home like, why is my food going on a hood tour?
A lot of people don't even watch it.
Yeah, they do. They're probably sitting at home like, why is my food going on a hood tour? These people's ramen noodles have gone through every single hood in the metropolitan area since they order their food. And the crazy thing about Bradenton, it's
Turn
not
right
like...
on Cortez Road West.
301 is a mess. So,
I hate... And it's under construction, too.
yeah.
What's crazy about, like...
It's probably a local who's like, yeah, I'd probably take that road too.
Yeah. Like, why is my food going on a hood tour? And the crazy thing about Bradenton, it's not like one part of Bradenton's better than the other.
Yeah.
West Bradenton's a mess. South Bradenton's a mess. East Bradenton. Like, every part of Bradenton's bad. Like, there is no... Other than, like, Palma Sola, way out by the water's nice.
Yeah.
You know, but like, it's not like there's a nicer side to Bradenton. Like, the whole thing is a hood. Like,
I mean, there's
top
a
to bottom.
guy who drives around in the Border Patrol truck.
Yeah, he lives around here.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in a while.
No. I found that hilarious. Yeah.
So there's
Local legend right there. And then I
Food
love
trucks
these
right
food
here.
trucks. I want to go to that food truck
You want to
soon.
swallow on food
Yeah.
truck? So this area got really hot
Yeah.
recently back in here. There's like always people trapping out of the hotels, or like homeless people running out on the road at night. Or let's put our windows down, see if we can hear somebody screaming or something. See all the homeless people hanging out right there?
Yeah.
This area is so rough at night. It's just wild out here at night. You want to stay on you want to take 30th, or do you want to stay on 41?
Let's just stay on 41. It says stay.
Okay. It's pretty rough on 30th. 9th Street. I want to go on 9th Street. It's probably more gangster this way. It's hard to tell what area is worse.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on 9th Street West using the left lane.
And those person's like, why? There were probably someone watching the map like, this guy took my food to every bad neighborhood in town, man.
Well, you're bringing it from along the way. They probably think you have multiple deliveries.
Yeah.
Or you know the route you're taking.
My food has been every hood in town before I was
Turn left
delivered.
on 9th Street West.
Hey, maybe the watermelon lady will be out here.
Yeah.
The lady that has the watermelon drinks.
Oh, those are so
Oh,
good.
I'll be down for that if she's out here.
Yeah.
Hopefully she hasn't got the porter yet.
But wasn't she...
She was around here somewhere.
yeah, I remember that was like...
No, she's still around. It was a while back. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not here. I think there's a Cuban restaurant over here they opened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they opened up a Cuban restaurant. I think it's like a food truck.
Is it like a
It's
cafeteria?
like I think it's like a Cuban pizza place or something. There's something Cuban over here they just opened.
Because I could go for a cafeteria. That would be
I don't think they're open late. I really don't. I don't think they're open late. But there is a new Cuban place around here on 26.
Yeah.
It looks kind of hole in the wall. I'm not sure if it's a food truck or like a restaurant with a food truck, but it's on 26. We'll check it out later if you want.
Okay.
It's on 26 and 7.
It's open late?
I don't think they're open, but we can at least check it out.
Yeah.
Because when I saw it, I had a passenger, so I wasn't able to check it out.
Yeah. It's a food truck?
It's a food truck, but I think they might have a restaurant too. It's next to a place called Eddie's.
Okay.
We'll check once we drop the food out. We'll go check it out.
Okay.
There's a stadium right there.
Yeah.
There used to be a lot of homeless people here, but they forced them all to leave.
Yeah.
This used to be like a big homeless spot many years back, but now the homeless don't hang out here anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of empty tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Very, very empty. This place is open.
In a quarter mile, turn right on 6th Avenue West
This place
using
right
the
here,
right lane.
Motorworks.
Yeah.
Motorworks Brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're open pretty late during the weekends. I say pretty packed. Right here, we're gonna take a right turn up ahead. I gotta go over this way now. So all these big high rises that are going in are all low income housing. They're practically projects. You have to have like low income to live in them.
In a quarter mile, turn left on 3rd Street West.
3rd Street, dog. Bradenton, dog. Alright. I'm gonna go home and sleep.
Turn left on 3rd Street West.
Hey, it hasn't rained as much as it looked like. It looked like it was gonna pour when we started the live stream. Didn't it look like it was gonna pour? I guess we missed the rain. Like it should be about to pour.
Yeah.
When I looked at the radar earlier, it looked like it was just gonna be like a
In
downpour.
a quarter mile, turn left on Watermark.
Watermark. Watermark. Yeah, this is where that shooting happened, I think yesterday or the day before. Watermark. 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 I hope I don't have to go up inside a building. I hate those types of deliveries where you have to go inside the building.
Yeah.
Watermark. 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 Riverwalk. Riverwalk. Let the river walk in your veins.
Turn left on Watermark, then drop off on the right.
Okay. Oh, this is gated. La madre que los parió.
Drop off on the right.
They never give you.
14C says, meet outside at
La,
1112.
la, 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 la.
Call
Okay.
me at 941
Oh, it's right
285
there.
3524
Ah! Make some noise. Okay, I mean, can I just like fly in once the van comes
Just
out?
put in the code.
I got it, man. When this van leaves, I'm going in. I got this. This van goes, we get in.
They're not letting me.
Thanks for being a dick, man. What a jerk. What a jerk, dude.
Yeah. Uber Eats.
Thanks for being a jerk, dude. I'm just trying to work, man.
They don't care.
You're a jerk, man. I'm just trying to work, make some deliveries. Your mother, you fat pig. What a jerk, man.
Yeah.
What a freaking jerk, bro. He could have easily let me in. What a jerk, bro. What a
They don't
douchebag.
care. They just want you out. Yeah.
Okay, so now to get this food over here.
Yeah.
This guy wants me to call him. That's not how this works. He needs to give me a code. I have to
They gave you the code. It gave you the code.
No, it didn't. He gave me a phone number to call. Where's the code?
No, the code is there.
That's it. There is no code. Okay, look. It's like a...
That
There's-
side is probably what it is.
There's no code box.
There's
no
one on
code
that
box.
side.
Is it like where you can put it in?
Yes.
That guy
You're
was
in-
a jerk.
I know. It's just being
Where's
a
the
jerk.
code box at?
The code bar is over there. But
That guy was just a jerk,
They
dude.
just want to be jerks.
Absolute jerk, man. What a freaking jerk, dude.
Yeah.
What a freaking jerk, dude. He literally blocked us in from getting into the community.
Yeah.
What a freaking jerk, man.
Yeah.
Here we go. What a freaking jerk,
Yeah.
man. What a freaking jerk, man. It might be this person coming out.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, you got the food delivery? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get in. I'm sorry. How you doing? Let me get that for you. Thank you for coming up. Yes, ma'am. Have a nice day. Uh-huh. Okay, good night. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Let's go check out where the shooting happened.
41 is the number right now.
Yep.
Gave us another one.
No, McDonald's at night's not happening. You can turn it off. Let's go. I want to look at a few things before we start doing food. We can leave it on in case we get a good one.
Yeah.
That's a no as well.
7-Eleven.
No, that's a no. That area sucks. Why did that guy have to be just a jerk, dude? Can you imagine going out of your way to be mean to somebody else?
Yeah.
Total jerk, dude. It's raining and that woman's out there walking in the rain,
Yeah.
dude. Like, what a jerk. So, the shooting happened. Let's look it up where it happened. Oh, there's a lot of food delivery. We can pick up Palmetto Lick from Palmetto to Sarasota.
That sounds like a good one.
But
Why
it's
don't we-
$14 for an hour. Let me stop this for a minute. There's a lot going on right now. Let me just
Yeah.
stop it for a minute. Let me just. I want to go to the scene where that thing happened. I gotta go to the Bradenton Police Department. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna look up a place where there was. He is a jerk, dude. He knows he can see the two screens on my dash. He can see both screens on my dash. He knows I'm making food deliveries. He's not retarded. He might look retarded, but he's not retarded. So let's see where the shooting happened at. A homicide investigation in Brandon. Oh, I'm at the Hillsborough County. I need it at the Bradenton Police Department. Here we go. He know what I was doing, bro. He's not stupid. Road rage, lack of turn signal ends in a crash and shooting. Or what? Here's the video. There's two videos of that shooting. Shooting at the Riverfront Boulevard. Riverwalk parking lot. This is where we are right now.
Yeah.
It was right here. It's right where we are right now. This is where the shooting happened, over a road rage incident, interestingly enough. So it happened right here. I want to find where the car crashed into the other thing, though. Give me a second, guys. We're right on top of it. Okay, so it says, at 3 p.m., received multiple calls regarding a shooting and traffic crash In the Riverwalk parking lot on Riverfront Boulevard. This is where we are right now, Riverfront, right? Are we on Riverfront right now? Where's Riverfront? Oh, it's right here. So right in this parking lot, right in here. It happened right here. Do you see, is there a tree right there? So it happened around here somewhere.
Maybe facing over there.
Facing that way. Let me see if I can look at the video. So it happened right at the intersection where we're at now. I just want to see where the car crashed into the tree and stuff like that. So there's a curve. There's a blue. Do you see a blue post somewhere? Okay, so there's a building that's high rise. Where's the high rise building? There's a blue post.
Be over that way.
There's trees that go that way. There's a crosswalk that's got pavers. That's got pavers right there. Do you see a blue post anywhere?
There's that thing, but that's not
Capitol. So there's a big building in front of it. It might be further down. It might be a little further down.
Yeah.
So it must be this way.
There's a tree right there.
Yeah, they might be in this little.
That's the Morgan & Morgan building.
Okay, you can see it right here. Okay, so I think that's the Morgan & Morgan building. So it would have happened right in here. Look at the photo. You can see the building, so it's right in front of us. We're getting close. We're getting real close. It's got to be around here somewhere. You look for a blue post at the corner. Maybe it's this intersection right here on the left. There's a bus stop right here. Yellow. We're getting close. There's a police right there. Somewhere around here. We're getting pretty close.
There's blue. It's up there. I think it's up there.
There's like a blue post. We're getting close to where it happened. I can see the photo right here.
There it is. Right there.
There's a blue post
These
right
are
there.
blue. Yeah.
Okay. It was on this side over here.
Yeah.
We're trying to find where a shooting happened yesterday. Okay, it was here. Okay, cool. It would happen right there. This is where it happened. Okay. So there's like a box where the car rammed into. Right there. This is where it happened right here. Right there is where the accident happened. Okay, guys, so right in front of us is where this whole thing unfolded. We're gonna go walk underneath the bridge in a minute. This is where it happened right here. There's people hanging out over there.
Well, there's always kids hanging out over at that skate park.
Okay, so let me get out. I'm gonna show it on. Okay, so right here is where it happened, guys. Right there, you can see the stop signs down. So the vehicle got into a road rage incident right here, and then it rammed right into that post in front of us. You can see where the stop sign's down, and the person got hit right there. So the car would have been right where we are right now, and purposely plowed into that stop sign right in front of us. And then from there, the person was right in front of that black car, started shooting this way. So this is where the shooting happened. I've never been here at night. I'm sure it's gonna be mostly just homeless people hanging around.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of homeless people here.
Yeah, because it's underneath
Branch. I wonder if I know any of them. All right, you hang out here. I'm gonna get the footage that I need from the.
Cool.
I gotta get. Well, the whole thing's on video.
Up there is parking. This isn't parking.
This is not parking here. Well, those are parking spots. I think we're good. There's like nobody out here.
There's parking up there where the white car
It's
is.
not a big deal. There's literally nobody out here at night, Katie.
Okay.
There's nobody here. Like literally. Like you'll be fine.
Okay.
Just let me go and get my video for the other short that I'm making for the other video. Just hang out there. I think there's nobody here.
Okay. Yeah. It's just weird. Okay. It is what it is. What it is. I am tired. Nothing now. When it happened, it was crazy. Yeah. Okay. So it's It's interesting here on the 4th of July. Okay. I ain't scared. I just don't like being still. Why would I run? I'm here of my own free will, and I want to be here. I like Jose. I couldn't imagine being anywhere else.
What's wrong? Yeah, you can see all the garbage in the ground and everything. All right, guys, so let's go back to food delivery. Take a photo. Take a photo. I was gonna take a photo before I go live.
What?
Okay, to come back to Naples. I gotta take a photo. We're gonna make dumb faces for this. All right. We made $50 today. All right, guys. So we're live on Uber again. We're live on Uber. See if we can make more deliveries. So far, we made $47 today. Okay, so that last delivery paid $12. But that $47 includes that in the morning I made $30. So we've really only made $17. Is that even right? We've only made $17 so far.
Wow. Okay.
We just got a delivery here to Sarasota from Wawa. Yeah, let's do it. It only pays $2.
Head to your pickup at Wawa 5165701 first.
This only
Save
pays
east.
$2. And it's going from a gas station to a dangerous neighborhood of West Samoset. So let's do it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting times here in downtown Bradenton. So far we've only made $17, guys. Yeah. Now we're going to a Wawa gas station for $2. For $2.34, we have to go inside of a gas station in Wawa in Bradenton. And then there's the police right there. And then we have to go into West Samoset, extraordinarily dangerous neighborhood. So we're going to go at midnight into an extremely dangerous neighborhood for $2.34. The whole operation should take 15 minutes. That means that once we complete this delivery, we'll be making less than the state minimum wage salary. There's a lot of homeless people out here. There's a lot of cops too, but I guess with a shooting recently happening, they have to step it up, huh? There's a hospital here.
Turn right on Manatee Avenue East.
Yeah. So we're gonna go into one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Bradenton for $2.34 at night. And as you saw, our delivery tonight was only a block away from shooting yesterday. So yeah, there's just great little places to be at night. So I've been making shorts as we're doing our drive rounds tonight, and then when I get home tonight, I'll upload all those shorts so you guys can see.
Manatee Avenue East, then turn left on 2nd Street East.
You guys can see the scenery, the hoodery, the hooderattery out here, though. So far, we've made $17 today, yo. With this delivery, we'll make it up to $21. Just give you an idea how bad
Just
Uber
ahead,
pays.
turn right.
This Wawa is usually homeless and crime infected at night. It's a pretty crappy Wawa too. Now Wawas are pretty good about trespassing people. I need a water. I guess I can get myself a water. They have free waters for customers. I guess we could take advantage and get us a water. Thank you guys for your generous support. We've got $1 so far. So, I don't know. Usually we make more money on the live stream. than we do on the deliveries. But tonight, you guys just aren't in the right mood.
Yeah. It's
What
Tuesday. It's a
is she
rainy
doing?
Tuesday.
She's dancing?
They're in an argument, I think.
They're in an argument, or are they dancing? They're just having fun.
Yeah.
They're just having fun. Oh, okay. So we're about to go into a dangerous neighborhood for $2.34. Great freaking life we're living right now.
Oh, yeah.
If we do this operation 600 times in a month, it's enough to pay our truck. All right, y'all. Wawa in Bradenton. This is the one by downtown. And these people, they usually take forever. I'm going to go in there and grab a water. You need to use the bathroom or something?
No, I'm good.
No rush. You entertain them, you sure?
Yeah.
All right, you take your time, entertain them, because this one's going to be a while.
Mm-hmm.
They always take forever at these Wawa. There's never a rush here.
Yeah. Why? No. I ain't doing that right now. Just not in that flow and mood and just not feeling that. Yeah. But yeah, we're at the Wawa. It's Bradenton, so we'll probably catch some type of Bradentonian behavior. Well, sometimes the Wawa orders surprise you. Plus, we're out doing other things. We are out of the house. We're on a live stream. We're doing alright. We're good. Well, it is what it is. It's not far from each other, so it's alright. Sometimes the $2 orders are the ones that will... Oh, we had Carrabba's. I was like, for my anniversary, I want to go to Carrabba's. I had the chicken brine. With some broccoli, had the lentil soup, some bread, and I had water with lemon. Yeah. That's what it was. And I probably need some coffee at some point. But I'll make that when I get home. Is that I'm tired. I'm trying to turn my clock back. But it doesn't always work the way I want. Ew. I don't get gas station coffee. I'm just not in the mood for a gas station coffee. So, just chilling out, waiting for Jose to come back because I miss him. Oh yeah, we're in Bradenton. Forgot where I was for a second. I've been in Sarasota. Now I'm in Bradenton. And I locked the door, so I'm safe. I got a love in there. It's gonna take a while, I'm pretty sure. Trying to figure out what Jose's doing. I am not replacing my truck with anyone. I haven't had it yet. What's my problem? I don't have a problem. Oh, my family moved to Florida, I think in 2002. Yeah, it's been a while. We moved from Michigan. As we've said earlier in the live stream, my sister was autistic and very low functioning. She did not want to walk. with the ice and snow of Michigan. And at 8 years old, like 8 or 9, she did not want to walk when there was ice and snow because she was scared. Now, Mom and Dad didn't want to carry an 8-year-old child anymore, which I can fully understand. I wouldn't want to carry around an 8-year-old all day. So my grandparents were already snowbirding. So they came here and said, we're going to make sure this child will want to actually walk because she is getting too old to be carried. So we ended up in Florida. And that is the story of how I made. Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
I just one little bag.
Oh, okay.
It's starting to rain now for real though.
Oh.
Come on, it's getting raining out here. You want some water?
No, I'm good. No interest in water at the moment. Yeah, gas station coffee is like hit or miss. Love's is alright. I had to get Love's once, but I'm not wanting to try Wawa.
Alright guys, so it's actually starting to rain now for real.
Yeah.
I don't want to get rained on, but we're going south to West Samoset. Oh my goodness, these people are off 33rd. Alright. 32nd.
Turn left on 8th Avenue East, then turn right on 2nd Street East.
Yeah, this is like a $2 delivery.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Kitty cat.
Yeah, it's a wonderful neighborhood. There's a
Turn
bunch of
right on
cats walking
2nd
around.
Street East, then
Alright guys. So earlier we were in the Martin Luther King of Sarasota. Now we're in the Martin Luther King of Bradenton.
turn right on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue East, then turn left on 1st Street.
Shout out to everybody on Martin Luther King. Shout out to everybody on Grove Street. There's a Grove Street in Sarasota. You know that? It's like in
Yeah.
Turn left on 1st Street, then keep left onto US Highway 301.
my sinuses are so messed up right now.
Yeah, because
Don't I have Claritin at home?
Yeah, you do.
That stuff helps me with the sinuses.
Yeah.
Okay. This car's not going. Come on.
Yeah, we definitely have some of that at home.
Claritin helped me last time
Yeah.
pretty much. Last year I got this same thing during this time of year.
It happens all the time. I get it. I get something like that usually around October. I get a really
In a
bad
quarter mile, keep left onto US Highway
drainage.
301
It sounds
toward
like I have
US
like
Highway
pneumonia, but I
301
don't.
south using the middle lane.
So far we're up to $21 once we deliver this one. I made more than that because I had earlier in the day I did passengers, but this is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It is pretty steady,
Keep
but the
left
pay rate is
onto US
horrendous.
Highway 301 toward US Highway 301 south.
So off to make our delivery.
Yeah.
So what we like doing food deliveries, it just gives me and Kate a chance to be together.
Yeah.
When I'm doing the passengers stuff, I can't be with Katie.
Yeah. And that makes him very sad.
I like spending time with Kate.
Yeah.
We like to spend our time together.
We like to spend time together.
I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna come driving up the wrong way on this bridge.
Bradenton wouldn't put it past. Probably happens every
Yeah.
single day.
It's so dark out here. Look at this. They finally finished paving this little section. Alright. Hey guys, we're going to Samoset. $10 delivery.
What's up?
How long will it take? 20 minutes? Yeah, but then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in that part of Bradenton late at night?
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong for thinking that?
Yeah.
It's a good pay rate, right? It's not bad. $10 for that comes out to about $20 an hour, right? But what are the chances Wingstop's gonna screw up the order? They're probably gonna screw it up.
And it's late, so
It's late at night. You're gonna drive all the way across.
I think they close at midnight, so you might probably wouldn't be able to get.
No,
the
they
order.
will. They'll give it to you. I see them give it to you.
Yeah.
But what will be what are you gonna do in West Bradenton this late at night?
Yeah.
It's not. It's just. It says not going in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's a good pay rate. Oh, in that area, people do tip very well. We should have taken that one.
Oh man.
Yeah, we could have taken that. Is it still on the trip radar? We might still be able to get it. No, it's not.
It's flipping around, so it might be in the radar.
We'll see if it comes up again.
In a quarter mile, turn left on 33rd Avenue East.
Oh, your friend that you were looking for, Nancy Michelle?
Huh?
Your friend that lives in West Bradenton?
Yeah.
I ran into a lady that told me they've seen her around. She's still doing good.
Oh, okay.
She's by a Shell gas station up that way. We should have taken that Wingstop. I feel
Oh,
bad.
you want to see if we can find her? Or?
No, I'm just letting you know that she's still around.
Okay.
We should have taken that
Turn left on
Wingstop.
33rd Avenue East, then drop off on the right.
Alright guys, so we're dropping off for delivery in Samoset. Really dangerous city neighborhood here in Bradenton. Kind of a place where you don't want to be out at midnight, but here we are.
Drop off on the right.
Do you see the building numbers?
No.
Do you see the numbers on any of these?
No. That one, I see the numbers on it.
What's that door right there, number?
That's it.
That's it right there? My goodness.
Diamond M says, meet at door. Please come to back door.
Go to the back door. No, I ain't going to the back door, bro. You gotta come out here. I can't walk on grass by the rain. I'm not walking back there. No, you gotta come out, bro.
Is there a road over there?
I'm not going back there.
No.
If I am, I'm gonna park on
Oh, they're there.
They're there. Okay, cool, man. All right, yeah, I'm not going.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. Let's roll. Yeah, it's alright. Hey, I'm wearing dress shoes. You know, I can't walk on the grass. Good old Samoset.
Yeah.
Good old Samoset.
Yep.
Now that I think about it, that part of Bradenton tip's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I was just a little worried because it's so far to the west.
Yeah.
Police helicopter right there. It's so far to the west. There's not really many restaurants heading that far west. So even if it paid really good, you would still have to drive back this way, and then it wouldn't be worth it. Want to see if we can find that Cuban place I was telling you about?
Yeah. You want to turn the app off, or?
No, leave it on. We might get something going on. I see the police up ahead. Want to check it out? Good old Bradenton, man. Bradenton, take me home. A trip to Bradenton's not complete unless you see somebody getting handcuffed. If somebody's not getting handcuffed, you didn't really go to Bradenton. Bradenton. That's one of those machines that listens to gunshots to triangulate. We'll see. It might be construction. I'm not sure. That Wingstop is busy, but I don't know. That's just so far west.
Yeah.
And I feel like even if we did get a good tip, you'd still... I don't think there's any restaurants out there open right. Well, that's actually far down the road. I don't know if it's worth driving that far.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Where's that 26 you were telling me about, the Cuban place?
Yeah. Those cops are far ahead. There's cops up there, but it's just too far ahead. That's like a long, long drive up ahead. Let's just forget about it.
That's 23rd.
Yeah, it's on 20. It's on. We gotta go on 30th.
Okay. 26th here.
Yeah, it's look for a place called Eddie's. What's this one? 26.
Yeah.
We'll go down 30th. There's a place called Eddie's. Off of 27th. Okay, you gotta go into 30th.
Okay.
You still gotta go through here. What does Katie even do? Love me?
Take care of him.
Sleep, eat.
Yeah.
Sometimes she watches TV.
Yeah. I exercise. That's a new one.
Sometimes she watches TV. Sometimes she sleeps. Sometimes she falls asleep. Is this 30th right here?
Oh, that happens quite a bit.
Sometimes she falls asleep watching TV.
Yeah.
Other times she wakes up from sleeping and watches TV, and she'll sleep a little bit more and cross her fingers and roll over on the bed and sleep facing the other side for a while. Go to the bathroom and pee, come back in the bedroom and sleep again. Well, she does a lot of stuff.
And I exercise quite a bit.
This corner store is so hood looking.
I feel like I'm always doing dishes nowadays.
You know, she'll sleep and watch TV. She does a lot of sleeping,
clean up
man.
the house.
She probably sleeps 50, 60 hours a week.
Or more.
Maybe 70 or 80
Actually,
hours a week.
She's
She's probably sleeping 80 hours a week.
Yeah, 70, 80 hours a week.
Good, yeah, she gets a lot of sleep and...
Yeah, because I try to sleep 10 hours a night, which 7 days a week is 70 hours.
Not including naps.
Yeah.
She sleeps a lot.
And if I'm on my time of the month, even more. Yeah.
Yeah, she sleeps quite a bit.
Yeah, but
she eats
but
a lot,
supposed
too.
To do that. Yeah.
She spends 4 or 5 hours a day eating. Oh, no.
I don't eat that much, yeah. A woman is supposed to sleep 9 to 11 hours a night.
Yeah.
No, literally, biologically, you're supposed to sleep 9 to 11 hours.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you sleep a little bit more than that.
No, I don't.
Okay, so there's a place over here called Eddie's. I'm going to look at it on Google Maps. I think it's like at the next light. On the other side of the next light, this place called Eddie's.
Yeah.
And that's where that new restaurant's at.
I will definitely support their business.
Yeah, she does a lot of sleeping, man. A lot of eating, a lot of sleeping. Sometimes she goes in the bathtub for an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Oh, last time it was 3 hours.
She sits in the bathtub for 3 hours till her legs fall asleep. And then she poops a lot. She'll spend 3 hours a day on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
A few hours on the toilet, a few hours in the tub, sleeping. Sometimes she'll walk outside and sip coffee on a chair.
Yeah.
Katie's a busy person.
Extremely busy. I got life to live.
So the Cuban place is right here on the corner right here. Look, right in the corner.
Oh yeah, I cooked dinner too. That's like a 2 hour. That's 2 hours for each meal that I cook.
Okay. Here's a new Cuban place right here.
That's it.
Is it a food truck?
Food truck.
Cuban what?
Cuban pizza.
Is that what it is? Cuban pizza?
See.
It's not the other guy from the other place that sucks, is it?
I hope not.
'Cause that guy's food sucks.
Yeah.
Eddie's Food Mart.
It's like a black truck and it has like red writing.
It's right there. It's a food truck.
Yeah. But it looks like they have other things as well.
It's a Cuban food truck. What do they have? Just
Cuban pizza.
Propane tanks. Cuban pizzas, all they got.
Yeah.
Um,
I see other things on the thing, so you
Are
might
they on
want to
Google
pull up
Maps? Are
there.
they on Google Maps?
I could see.
Menudo de res.
Mm-hmm.
How do you sell like menudo de res and Cuban pizza?
That's weird.
Isn't that like a really odd combination?
Yeah. It's not even on Google Maps.
It's not on Google Maps?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm driving. Like, you're like blinding me. Ignore it. Go back to the Uber Eats. Is that a funeral car? So it's just Cuban pizza and that's it?
Yeah. Yes, it is. That is.
So
ours.
all it is Cuban pizza.
Cuban pizza.
That's it. Just Cuban. What's it called?
Cuban pizza, probably some bread.
Cuban pizza.
Yeah.
There's no schedule, nothing.
No skin.
Okay.
It's just a Cuban food truck. We sell Cuban food.
Alright. Yeah. So it doesn't have any information. They're not on Google Maps. Like
No.
they practically don't exist.
It's straight up Cuban.
They practically don't even. They're not even on Google Maps.
Nope.
That's wild.
It's like informal Cuban. I
Very
can tell.
informal. Yeah.
It's either really good informal Cuban or really bad informal.
But they're not even on Google Maps or nothing.
Yeah.
So how do you know what day they're open or like they're open if they're open?
Yeah.
All right. A lot of informality with that one.
Yeah. And that could either be really good.
There's
or
no restaurants
really bad.
here. So we haven't got any more deliveries like in the last half an hour. I think we should go home.
Yeah, I would like to go home.
Wingstop might have been the last way.
Yep.
Oh, this sucks. There's that homeless people on the road. No lights, nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody got arrested. No, we haven't seen anybody get arrested tonight.
Yeah.
It's not really a day in Bradenton. Oh, no lights on that bicycle.
No.
Somebody walking on the sidewalk right there.
Yeah.
Alright. So no food deliveries.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Maybe the Wawa will have a delivery.
Could just go home.
I think it's time to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's much going on up here.
No.
What's this little place in White? Oh, that's a little motel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We did a delivery there one time.
Yeah.
Really sketchy. This is at night. It's usually nothing more than cops out on the road.
I like this place over here.
The Mexican place?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tacos out Max.
They're alright.
I like them.
They're alright.
Yeah. They make one of my favorite agua frescas.
It's got like
And it's
almost,
summertime,
it's
so
got
they probably
stopped in the
make it a
middle of the
lot now.
intersection. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the two homeless people. No lights on the bicycles. Look at them.
Yeah.
What the crap? That car almost hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he even saw him. It's crazy with as many people. It's like the homeless situation keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
buddy.
gets really
Jack's.
bad in
They're
the
talking about
summer,
Jack's
yeah.
Family Right. I wish we had that here.
I wish we had that.
Jack's
that's
is
the
so
one
good.
thing from Alabama I did like.
Yeah. I gotta sneeze. I don't think we're gonna get too many food deliveries this late.
No, let's just head home.
I should have turned into there. Police is over here today. There's a lot of people by the Salvation Army
Yeah.
outside. Person peeing on the sign right there. 4 or 5 people over here.
Oh boy.
A lot of people over here. Just one person.
Just one person.
Yeah. There's like 4 over here. They set up an actual tent right there. Check that out. They actually put a tarp up for them.
Yeah. They probably did
clean
that
this.
themselves.
Yeah, they clean this up and then they come back. It never really changes. Like they clean it up and then a month later they're back and then like, you know.
There's some people over here.
Yeah. They clean it up, and then a month later they're back making another 10. Here we go, $22
For a Wingstop.
That's the same delivery from Wingstop. Want to take it?
Just take it.
$22 for 40 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a Wingstop and then some other thing. Let's see if we get it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we got it. Taking that bicycle, but let's see if we get it. That's not bad. I mean, somebody else got it. So that order was still waiting around from Wingstop. That's crazy. I gotta sneeze. Let me mute this for a second. See, that would have been a good one because it was 40 minutes for $22 for 2 deliveries. So, like, if you can make $30 an hour doing food delivery, that's not bad at all. So much homelessness out here. There's somebody with a bicycle.
Yeah.
And a bunch of stuff they're carrying. Yeah. Bradenton is depressing. All these apartments in front of us are low-income housing. Let's go home. If we get a delivery, we'll do it. If not, we can go home. I'm tired either way.
Yeah.
This ain't even worth it out here. Kentucky Motel right there. $3. McDonald's, absolutely not worth it.
It's $5, but
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
McDonald's is more likely to be a problem than a solution.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing McDonald's. They always are a problem. They never get the order right. They try to force you to cancel it. So that Wingstop was still waiting around the whole time. Nobody picked it up. I wonder if we teamed up, like, okay, let's say we got another phone, right? And if, like, we both had our apps on at the same time, and to see if, like, that way we could get more rides, more food deliveries at once. I wonder if that would make sense, like, having 2 apps. So, say we both were doing food delivery, right? I just got an evil idea.
That sounds really bad.
Yeah, it would work though.
What is it? I gotta hear this.
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
I guess with food delivery, it would work. We could have 2 apps on at the same time. And I'm sure the recommendations would be different. That way we could cherry pick more. There's always homeless people over here. Look to the left how many homeless people are lined up over there. Like, let's say we're doing food delivery, right?
Yeah.
We could have both phones on. And I'm pretty sure we wouldn't get the same orders. It would be totally different. Want to read some comments back here? Let's interact with the audience. Let's interact with them a little bit. See what they're saying. If you get a delivery, just hand it over quickly. I want to listen to music. My sinuses are hurting. I just want to go home and sleep. Oh, I got a video I was going to make. Remember the video I told you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably just go home at this point.
I've seen a YouTuber talk about Uber Eats on YouTube, and their account was deactivated.
I don't care.
Burger King is adult school at cafeterias food. $2 for IHOP.
That's horrendous. 18 minutes, $2. That's like below. Look, I'm
just go home at this point.
Let me show you guys. Look, that is below Florida's minimum wage. 18 minutes, $2. Like, $2 for 18 minutes. That's horrendous.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's like less than the state's minimum wage. That's like a $7 an hour type delivery. $6 or $7 an hour for a state trooper behind that truck. Yeah, we should just go home. I'm done.
Katie wouldn't take the order, so her. Okay. I've had enough of your comments tonight, so I went to their thing. Okay.
Can you read it like in English so I can hear it?
Yeah, Lou says, main burger from Burger King, it tastes better than the clown restaurant. So you think Burger King is better than McDonald's? Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Eric says, I'll meet you at Jack's for breakfast.
I like Jack's.
The world is fake. Oh, you think I'm not going to read that? The world is fake. Katie is going to have to get out and work, though. Are you ready for that responsibility?
No, she's not. Don't delete that, Katie.
I'm
keep
not.
that. Keep that. Yeah, keep that. Matter of fact, pin it. Pin it for me. Yeah, don't delete that. Are you kidding me? That's the best comment all night. Leave that guy alone.
AJ says, Jose, what up? We
What's
went to
up,
school together at GCHS.
Oh, what's up, man?
I know your cousin named Jose.
Oh, that's my boy, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Where's my boy, man?
Yeah.
Shit, man. I remember you, man. What's good, bro?
That's the cousin who introduced us, by the way.
Oh, the story?
AJ, yeah.
Yeah.
He introduced us. Yeah.
Let's go, man. Let's get up out of here. I think I know exactly who this person is. I think it's AJ, if I remember, are you a black person that's kind of tall and skinny? I think I know who you are, man. I'm pretty sure. Like, if I see you, I know who you are. But I think if I remember, you're like a really skinny black person, like kind of really tall. If that's you, I remember you. If it ain't, then I still remember you either way, man. I remember an AJ that was like that.
Enjoy, Hector.
Is that you or somebody else?
Huh?
I think I remember who this person was. Man.
Nora Knight said Florida minimum wage is 13.
Either way, it's not near that.
Slim says, can you give us a story of a time you guys had fun together in 16 years of marriage?
What did AJ say? Yeah, big dog.
I put muscle on, but that's
Oh,
your
I
papa.
remember you, dog. Yeah. I remember you, dog. Yeah. I know exactly who you are, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I thought you were too, bro. So that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I thought you were, man.
Yeah.
Are you still in Naples right now? I think you're still in Naples, right? Are you still in Naples? I know you in the live stream all the time. I remember seeing you in the live
we've
stream.
seen you on here for years.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember you. You was all right, man. I remember you for sure, man.
Yeah, Burger King is expensive and not that good.
You're all right.
Yeah.
They're closing everywhere.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah, I'm driving.
I can't say that.
I'm driving, so I can't look at it.
Yeah,
I have
I
no
know.
idea. I'm driving, and you're handing me a phone.
Yeah.
Read what it says, and if you're not going to read it, then abbreviate it. Is it blocked?
I don't know how it wasn't blocked, but okay.
Okay, I'm driving. I don't know what you're... I'm driving, you're putting a phone in my face.
AJS says, now on the West Coast now, don't miss Florida.
I bet, man. Are you in California, Washington, Oregon? Which state you in, man? This over here gets old quick, man. This place ain't changed much. What are you trying to show me, Kate? Let me see. Which comment? Which one? I'm driving. Which one are you trying? I don't even know what you're...
It's up there.
Up where? On top? I don't even know what you're talking about. Which one, Katie? Which person's comment? What's wrong with that?
Okay.
What's wrong with that comment? There's nothing wrong with that comment, Katie.
Okay.
Stop being so freaking dramatic for nothing. Like, relax, dude. You're, like, all over the place. Like, chill. Do I have to choke you out in front of my audience? Ah!
I do that around here. That's my job.
Bro, my sinuses have been hurting
I
for
know.
4 days straight.
We'll get you some Claritin. You'll be all right.
Are there more cough drops back there?
Yes.
Give me one. I should have kept that water. I threw it out at the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, flips out over nothing.
Yeah, I do.
We'll be back sometime, okay?
Okay. AJ says Jose got a white woman. Look at you, papito.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I've been for about 16 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Kitty Pie says he got himself a big white girl. He likes them sassy.
Hey, man, it's all about the quantity, not the quality. You feel me?
Hey,
What?
you don't think I'm a quality woman?
You are a quality woman, but you're also a quantity woman. A little bit of both. Mostly quantity right there, though. Just because somebody's got quantity doesn't mean that they have quality. White is still white, man. I'll tell you that right now. What is
That's
saying?
what he has.
What are they saying, Katie?
Barb says try Ricola throat drops. That's what he's using.
Yeah, I'm using. Read some comments, bro.
Give me a chance to read
I'll
it.
give you a chance to read it. Come on, swing, women. I wish you would. I wish you would. Let's go. I wish you would.
AJ says, Jose, real talk, how many points your credit score when you married Katie?
The police right there. Yeah, I tell you what, man, my credit score went up.
He doesn't treat me bad.
He doesn't treat me that bad.
You don't treat me like garbage.
I don't. Let me see. Quicker, don't waste time.
$3 Wawa and it goes across town?
No. Bro, 21 minutes for $3?
No.
That's insane. That's $9 an hour.
Yeah.
And you know that Wawa's not going to have that order ready when you get there. They're going to make you wait 5 minutes. White women are always quality women. Unless they're attached to a pipe. Then they're lower quality.
Safe Moon Insider says move to Hoboken.
I wish I could. I can
I
afford
wish
it.
I could. I like Hoboken. Maverick wants to know what your favorite vegetable is.
Yo, what the city?
What's up?
What happening, bro?
Huh?
What's good?
Yo, what's up,
You
bro?
work out, bro.
That's legit.
Yeah, man. I work out, eat mostly my belly. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I've been getting a bit swole on. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro.
You thought it was gonna
His
be...
arms are giant. He looks like a freaking like
Oh my gosh.
The kid looks like he works out 15 hours a day.
Oh my gosh.
His arms are giant. Like his arms are fatter than his torso.
Oh my god.
It just looks like one giant freaking like two giant arms
Yeah.
on a chicken wing.
Like, what are you doing? Just working out your arms?
That's it. Just
nothing else?
Just that's it. Just arms. Looks like
That's not even attractive.
that looks like a chicken wing with like two giant arms.
That just reminds me of, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen SpongeBob when he's trying to work out. It's
Same
the
one?
same thing.
Cancel it. I'm not interested. There's a Burger King and McDonald's.
Yeah. So yeah, they're in the chat.
Yeah, bro, I've been lifting like 10 pounds of rice before I cook every day, bro.
Yeah.
I've been curling rice. I've been curling burgers.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
See,
making it strong?
I ain't never been able to get my arms like that, but I got my belly looking right, bro.
I love it, dude.
How much do you work out every day?
I don't know. I do like 3 or 4 times a week. I'm prepping for a show right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm trying to, it's my first one, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. If they have like an eating competition, let me know.
Yeah, dude. Maybe like right after the show.
Oh, good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, bro.
The best ribeye in Alabama is at Big Mike's Steakhouse.
Where's that at?
I think it's the same one that they raised the price on. No,
McDonald's?
No.
Absolutely not happening.
Why don't we just turn the app off at this point?
Yeah. No, because you could get one going out to like where we live or something, or at least somewhere more
Yeah.
practical. No, we're not taking from this McDonald's here.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, there's a McDonald's closer to this.
Literally the same thing. They're just offering the same thing over and over because nobody's taking it.
It's okay. Close it. We're done.
Yeah.
It's not working. McDonald's this late at night.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 3 minutes away, but it calculates you need 40 minutes to do it. That means that they expect a McDonald's to take 40 minutes to make the food. I don't know if you got that part.
Mm-hmm.
They expect it'll take McDonald's half an hour to make the order. Because it's 3 minutes away, but it says 39 minutes.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah, buddy. No, we're going home, man.
Yeah.
So I think we made like, how much did we make so far? I had 32 from earlier.
Okay.
So what's the total for the day?
Total for the day is $52.32.
Wow, so we only made $20.
Mm-hmm.
We've only made $20 in all those deliveries.
Yep.
That's horrendous. And you guys only give us $1.99 on today's live stream, so I guess we're gonna have to stop doing food deliveries.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it for the live stream, but if the live stream only made $1.99,
Yeah.
but maybe it'd be good, like, 'cause maybe we can see how much the live stream makes without the donations.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can see what the live stream makes without the donations, because I've always wondered if those figures are combined or independently.
Yeah.
But heading back to Lakeland Ranch. Habibi. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the live stream.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure to have you guys here. That was probably the worst Uber delivery session we've ever done.
Yeah.
We only made $21. On top of that, you guys only gave us $2, so that was not worth our time. Usually it's worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it. We're gonna go home. So good night. That really wasn't worth it either way. Usually you guys will, most of the time when we do these food deliveries, the super chats make, $50 to $100, and it's worth it. But if we make 20 with the food delivery and you guys give us $2, $22 for 3 hours of live stream ain't really worth it. It's not even the gas practically in this truck. So all right, y'all, check it out. Y'all have a good night. Me and Kate are heading home. Thank you for spending your time with us. I hope you guys had a good time. We're out.